Is that outside your house?
Shh. Yeah, dumbass, you know this. I sent you that video. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
We are live. This is why
Yeah.
people knock motherfuckers out and don't bring them in till after. I told you I was going to open with the video.
Is that outside your house?
No shit, Sherlock. Why don't you go for a fly on your biplane, Fairy?
Spoiler alert!
So last week, in the middle of us doing the stream get knocked out. That was part of the stream of the storm that had blown in, and then the rooster across the street crowing, which I'm sorry, with no power and the wind blowing is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
With me, of course, is the only Jawa you should ever trust. He is not a faggot Ootini out today of the closet. He is just Ootini.
Woohoo!
That's right. And we've got...
But he likes biplanes.
That's right. The one and only biplane, Jawa loving, fairy tale telling, Australian that is really from Australia and not a homo at all, loves to play with his propeller hat, Mr. Peabody.
Well, you need the propeller hat to stay on the ground.
Aye. And then the man, the myth, the legend himself, the deranged lunatic, the motherfucker I love like a brother that would be my older brother that one day I will get to go and hang out with. Of course, Mr. DL, the deranged lunatic.
You guys are talking about biplanes and getting blown, so
yeah, it's all about the foreskin, brother, as you know, blown with the foreskin.
May the foreskin be with you.
Always.
It is.
Yeah.
You dirty old man. You're all dirty.
See, this is what I love about it, because I'm still the youngest out of the group. So it just works
all right.
out, you know?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, grind it in.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but you got a lot of miles on you.
I'm telling you, brother, I do. I might be younger, but I've been rode hard and put away fucking soaked, baby. So, yeah.
Well, you know it's my ma's birthday later this month, so we have to do something.
Oh, yeah.
What day?
Absolutely. I mean, it might... Well, we're going to have to mind our P's and Q's, though, aren't we?
No, she'll be 81. She's used to the P's.
So she won't be able to hear us.
Great!
Normal
Time out. She will not be 81. She does not ever age a day over 80 till I make it to Australia.
No, jeez.
Remember, that was the deal. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know it's on a Wednesday, as a matter of the fact. So I'm not going to dox anything, but it's on a Wednesday this year because all the important stuff's in my phone. So you know, like this month coming up, let's see, we had Penny's birthday. Lizzie had the puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, there's when we helped get the men's room to 100 subs. That was nice. Puppies, when all these puppies were born. Oh, my anniversary on the men's room, and then my own birthday even a couple days later. So yeah, everything's in my phone. If you're worth anything to me, you're in the phone. And there's a lot of YouTubers that are in this phone, as you will see in the description. In the past shows, I've talked about places I go and all my friends and everything. You know, a lot of the streams I'm on. Well, guess what, people? It's in the description this time. I actually got everything to work.
Jesus Christ, it is. I've just looked. My Lord. But you need to put an I on the end of my name because it's Ootini.
No, there's no eyes allowed.
There's no eye in Java.
Are you outside in the wind?
It's the Raquel.
It's the Raquel.
Hello.
So,
hello.
Okay, Raquel's gonna class up the joint now.
Good evening, Mademoiselle.
Hello. How everybody's doing?
All good. All good.
I don't see my name in the description. What the hell, Adam?
Well, that's
Adam.
Adam.
Yeah, Adam.
The shows that I know I'm on all the time, and then this way with like yourself, we'll be able to promote you on the show because like I'm like Brent and I are and Paul, you know, Mr. Peabody here were the three when I talked about doing the stream and then bringing people on. They were the three, you know, the main three people that two people I wanted with me. And then, of course, you always, you know, you're my number one girl. And then, of course, DL, he's the most deranged lunatic motherfucker I know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I mean, you know, right here, this is awesome. But this way, it lets people also promote their own stuff. So, you know, when we get to talking and stuff, we'll be able to promote your channel more on this stream. and then I'll add it to the list after. Kind of like that, because we're like, this is week 5 of us doing this, so it's been a month, and the numbers have stayed solid, higher than other channels that I know of, and I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, baby. And I still can't understand why I get subscribers when I don't do any content. What the fuck is going on in the world?
Because
get a hobby.
They all want to see that lovely Mandalorian ship that you bought and haven't opened yet.
Well, look, right, if I ever get the cables that fit my camera that I can do the actual unbox. Right, how long have I had since January, February? I've had my Razor Crest. I just literally want to rip open the box. And I'm like, I've got to wait because I promised you and Greg I will do an unboxing video. And oh my God, I cannot find the cables. They're either the USB's too small, too large. Oh, it's doing my head in. I may as well just buy a bloody camera and do it myself.
You've got a Razor Quest and you haven't opened it?
I have a HasLabs Razor Quest with all of the gibbles, whatever, Jawas and all of the carbonite frozen things and bits and pieces. Yes, in a box, waiting to open. And I've had it for a while, and it's doing my head in because every time I walk in the room, it's like, oh, there's my Razor Crest.
Just use your phone. Man. Use your phone.
I don't have a phone. That's the problem. I haven't had a phone for 9 years. I do not have a phone. I don't.
Cell phone?
Yeah, I don't have a cell phone.
No, you didn't have a cell phone.
I have not had a cell phone for about 9 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Adam,
I couldn't afford to keep up the bills because I had an accident and I nearly lost my job and I couldn't afford to pay the bills. Then when I started working again and everything, I was like, well, I've done without the phone because the only people that call me are child support for my daughter or work to ask me if I can work. So I don't need the phone. So I never got another one. So,
Right.
Yeah, well, even I've got a phone and I mine's a prepaid. It's like
I just don't bother. I mean, my phone was literally before the internet, when the phone started having the internet on. That's the last time I had a phone, and I'm so much happier without it. I got the internet. I don't need a bloody phone to carry around all day. You see them walking down the street with their headphones in, not watching where they're going or driving their cars, whatever.
This is true. This is true.
I don't need that.
What's up, OG?
OG! Cooking videos from Brent, yes. Maybe one day.
Hell yeah.
Oily Greg.
Oily Greg, yes, the original.
The original, man. Hell yeah. Dude's a real, he has got to be the nicest American I've ever met because he puts up with more assholes than I can't even.
but
that motherfucker's still there.
He didn't say anything to us. He said, hi, Raquel.
Yeah. You know where his bread's buttered. Hi, Raquel.
Yeah,
but then again, he said,
Raquel,
hi,
you've got a fan.
Hi back. So maybe if Mr. Peabody would have said, well, hello, OG, he would have said, well, hi, Mr. Peabody. But you didn't. Because we already know your Australian internet won't allow you to be on StreamYards and on YouTube and run OBS. So, because Eve hates you.
Eve hates me with a passion. Yeah.
But Adam, I'm kidding about the description thing.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter because you do good stuff, so he will put it in there. Post.
Oh yeah,
and he'll put an eye on the end of my bloody name as well.
Yeah, but I mean, in the same aspect, then you kind of know what's going on too, because this way we get to plug you more and kind of because everybody that's in Tony can't come because Clown World Review. He's Jesus, my brain is not working. California time, whatever the hell that is. Yeah. So he's not EST, so he's 3 hours behind me. So he's at work, and he's like, I want to come on, but I can't because I do wrestling with him. AngelousDraven, he's working. Etep Wokuian, same thing. A lot of these guys, they do the evening shows that I'm either on or in the chat. But, I've been a part of it with these guys doing wrestling streams and other streams as well, including tonight at 8:05 Eastern Standard Time, Clown World Review does Liars generally. But we might not be doing a show tonight because there's other stuff, in the background, as we all know. There's life besides YouTube.
Plus
there is.
Plus, me and Ootini were talking about biplanes for a while.
fairies and
because
biplanes.
yeah.
And, you know, it's
We're
okay.
going to start going on to sexual orientation. There's nothing wrong with thinking that the 20s and the 30s were a romantic period before, when everything turned to shit, and you know, there's little dictators that came around and made the world what it is today. Full of crap.
Well, you know, nothing wrong talking about things that happened before the monoplane. So,
well, I'm not going as far as Montgolfier brothers, but you know, or Leonardo da Vinci or anything like that. But yeah, okay. I don't think we want to do an aviation episode.
What is this? Your basement?
Well, it's it's just a speakeasy from the 1920s. Just stuff. There's music and stuff, but I turn it all down that way through. Yeah, I've got quite a few different ones. 1929 Chicago, you know, speakeasy basically.
They need a few pictures though, even of racehorses or dogs playing cards, because it looks very boring.
Yeah, with the back there. Yeah.
I do like the leather sofas. That's nice. A couple of whiskeys on the table. Yeah,
exactly. You know, that way a little bit of ambiance, if you will.
Ambiance. Very French.
Very French. Very French.
Vive le français, ambiance.
Look, I've even been doing homework, man. I've been looking at different stuff and just trying to find more fun. I even got off my ass and did do, like I said last week or the week before, and got the stuff in the description. Now I'm just going to cheat and copy and paste from here on out.
It even says ambiance, natural ambiance.
Yeah.
Fireplace sounds. Well,
ASMR,
baby. Someone in there. It's not going to.
This one here was one of my favorites.
Medieval tavern.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you betcha, dude. I picked out quite a few, so we'll be flipping through them throughout the night.
The old man's pub.
Yes.
There's Jezza.
And it's literally the old man's pub, because that was one when I typed in British pub, and that's what pulled up. And I said, sold, son.
You do not find many pubs like that anymore. They do not exist. No, there's like one or two left in the country, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Good Lord. And
but
the fires never
this is
roll
the
that
stupid
much.
shit I do on YouTube. I find backgrounds for, you know, now that we've launched this, you know, and we're still sticking with the FriyYAY Fun with Friends. I'm really digging it. I'm loving it. I still got Fun University in the background if needed, because that's where I really wanted to originally start doing all this. But it was just easier because everybody is already linked through here. I've got like 6 followers on Fun University. So if they nuke my channel, I've got a backup. And if I ever decide to do more, I'll push it there. But I really love these Fridays with everybody. And for me, it just worked out perfect.
We all do. It's just a chill. You know, if anyone turns up and they want to join in, and we will talk whatever you want. If we don't know about it, we'll just listen to you, basically.
Well, it's like we said last week, though. I mean, we just basically record it because we do this shit all week long. I talked with Brent Friday after we lost power and whatnot. And then a few days later, I talked to Peabody about the stuff that Brent and I were talking about. And we went on for like 3.5 hours on the same topics we had off air, mind you. And which we'll bring back into here. But I mean, that's just the thing. We talk all the time. All of us do via messages or streams or, either way, we're all in contact. So good people is what you need. You need a good, strong core group of guys, with topics and stuff and bounce stuff back. Like we were just talking pre-show about, watching the series that Mr. Peabody brought up that I started watching. And then Mr. Peabody brought it up. And I'm like, man, we need to bring this up to Brent, because then if we actually start covering this series, it's an older series, not that old though.
What series?
I'm getting to it. I'm milking it, work the crowd a little.
Work it, baby. Work it.
But no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spit it off to Mr. Peabody and let him talk about it a little bit about the series. But this is what my idea is for the three of us to start. And this will go for anybody else that's a part of the channel and or wants to. They can also watch along to have, just extra stuff to talk about. But go ahead, Mr. Peabody. Tell them about the series you were telling me about.
Oh, I can't even remember the name. It's
Long Wire.
Oh, damn.
Long Wire.
Yeah, Long Wire. And basically, he's a sheriff, and he solves problems. But it's actually an older series. It's like it's not new.
It's not that old, but it's not that new. But it does sound interesting.
About 10 years old.
Yeah, 5, 6 years old, I think, maybe 7.
Yeah, but you caught me. You caught me right in the middle of rolling a cigarette.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we disturb you? Would you like a prompt next time? Makeup. Sort out the puff from Australia.
But I mean, we have been streaming a month without his ass, so I mean, he's not quite.
Well, yeah, he was supposed to be like the main part, and he just like was a little bit,
divorced, a little under the weather. It happens.
It's okay. We can live with that.
Well, hey, we could watch the Live Wire 1980s talk show, but that's not what we were talking about. So let's say no, that's not it.
Well, one thing that is coming back to Australian media is we're bringing back The Voice.
Why? Because we've had that for like 20 years.
Yes, but we haven't had it for the last 10 years, and they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back now. But also, because I actually like to watch this with. I like to watch shows with my ma. I watch on Facebook, and so we got The Masked Singer. The Masked Singer is starting up again this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I also like to watch. I share that with my ma. Not The Voice. The other show. The Voice. Sorry. The Voice. The Voice. I actually watched with my ma. What they're I misrepresented myself. They're bringing back Australian Idol.
The same as American Idol.
Yeah,
but Australia,
but in
upside
Australia.
Down. Yeah, upside down. Yeah.
So sorry to be.
You've had Kylie Minogue. That's it. You don't have any other good singers. Sorry.
Longmire was 2012 to 2017.
There you go.
So it's not that long. So, yeah, Longmire. It's not. Not Wire. Mire with an M. Longmire. 2012 to 2017. So that's what we were talking about, because it was when TV was still decent, and it's not all LGBTQIRS and fucking.
I'm interested in watching it, not only because it has Katie Sagal in it, but I am actually interested.
It's got Katie Sackhoff,
yeah. That's like Adrian Barbeau. It just has the same reaction. I'm
up,
sorry, I can't help it. I'm a male.
What's up, Jens? Hold on,
brother. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
Jens.
but I did forget about you, Jens.
I did say hello to Jens, so I'm already.
Yeah. No, you did. You did. I just thought it because I was in the background doing some other shit, and I just seen that he had posted. So
there are just certain women that are, as far as I'm concerned, perfect women.
Right.
Yeah, and Katie Sackhoff is one of them. It's like
yes, absolutely.
Shit.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's a natural reaction. I have her Star Wars figure as well.
Yeah,
Bo-Katan Kryze. I just can't help it. She's just.
Well, I mean, I'd have sent her to you if I was able to kidnap her from the con, but she wasn't there. So
yeah, I know. Maybe I'll have to travel to America one day, but yeah, I will get a restraining order. I'm sure.
Quick as shit too. They were like, "Wait a minute, you're not Michael Chiklis. You're too small to be Michael Chiklis. Put on a few more stones."
What do you mean small? I'm 6 foot tall. You get
round. Round. You need to put on more weight. You're too skinny.
I understand that, but yeah, I'm not exactly short. I'm 6 foot tall.
No.
So, yeah.
And then he drops his pants, and she's like, "Oh, never mind. You'll do. You'll do."
Oh dear. Well, if only I had better looks, more talent, and more money, then what could have been? Such is life.
Right? If only.
Oh dear. We can't all be Burt Reynolds.
Right. This is true.
Just the way you're the
but Katie Sackhoff
Or Burt Convy.
She played Starbucks, but there was another girl that actually played another major role in the Battlestar Galactica, and she was the Asian girl. She was beautiful.
Just give me a second, because someone wants me. Hold on.
I think she played. what part did she play? Because in the original series, they were all men.
Yeah.
But in the redo of
but were
Battlestar
they in
Galactica,
tights?
she was what did she play?
She played what was her character's name?
I'm back now. Sorry, who are we talking about?
Oh, good.
The Asian girl in the new Battlestar
She played
Galactica.
Boomer. She played Boomer.
Boomer, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And she turned out to be a Cylon in the new Battlestar Galactica.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
man,
but
now
then
you
again,
ruined
so
it
did
for
Soul
me.
Tie, so you know.
Jens, hold on, Paul. Jens, I sent you the link in on Discord. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't even think. Twitter. I DM'd you on Twitter, so you've got the link. Hey, Tommy, what's going on? Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Nibble, nibble, baby. Nibble, nibble. Sorry, people. I was working in the background again. There he
Nibble,
is.
nibble.
I think it was great
Nibble,
with
baby.
that series that you found out the people that you wouldn't expect to be Cylons, even from the final five, whatever, were Cylons. Soul Tie, Chief Engineer. Fucking hell, what's his name?
Yeah. But he was punching above his weight. It's like
Whoa, what did you mean punching above his weight?
as in the girl that he ended up with was like
way. What?
yes,
Boomer?
he was no.
He first went out with Boomer, then he went out with.
He did not end up with Boomer. He ended up with the other girl.
Yeah, but he started with Boomer.
Hello, Jens.
He was dating Boomer to begin with.
Yeah,
Hey, brother.
Was in the link in that,
Yeah, man. So I've been trying to with this being the 5th week in a row, because we're sticking with this. This ain't going anywhere. We're sticking with the 2 o'clock time frame and everything. So I was able to get Mr. Peabody today, and Brentley was able to come again, and giggity. Of course, DL's always down, and you know, my one and only lady friend, Miss Raquel, was able to join. So, but yeah, and even Tommy, if you're wanting to jump in, let me know. I know you've been having internet issues, brother, but you know you're always welcome here as well. Basically, everybody's welcome. Right now, we have to do it 5 at a time, but I can always upgrade. You know, later down the line when needs be, and or Raquel has been kind enough to offer us to do it on her services as well if we need to. So, you know, yeah, we do have that option as well. But yeah, it's just, you know, literally the whole point.
Hi, how you going?
Yep, and there's Mr. P. He remembers you.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about him.
Tommy the Guinea Collective used to roll with us on Owen's movie.
No, I've talked to Tommy before.
Yeah. Yep, he's a good dude.
Me too.
It's always good to have everyone on. Doesn't matter who it is.
He's a
damn right.
Anyone who's got an opinion, they can just say what they want.
Yeah.
We will find common ground. It's Chief Tyrrell who was going out with Boomer, and then he went out with what's her name? And they had the kid. Oh man, it's been a while since I watched the series. But anyway, yeah, he was shagging Boomer to begin with.
I like the black chick, the one that ended up with
no
one
like the black chick.
Hold
on.
Yeah. She was hot. Till she blew her head off.
There it is. So, well, I am going to put this picture up here just to annoy some people because, well, that's just kind of what I do. We're going to switch up our background here for a second, and we're going to talk about this real fast because it is kind of funny, in a pathetic sort of way. But you know, you'll have that. So there we go. I've shared this back in I think it was May. I found out when I looked it up, and we were talking about, you know, with all the new stuff, and Mr. Peabody was pointing out some really good points, and we were kind of laughing about this off air and whatnot. And I just had to share this meme because that's not a monkey, as we all know. Left turn Clyde, right turn Clyde. So apparently, you know,
no, that's Nancy Pelosi on that thing.
Where's the ice fucking cream?
You know, right? Well, I figured she was the little kid running for the ice cream, but you know, again, there is only 11 people, which I think is too many, too high. But I mean, it's kind of funny. This got brought up a while back, you know, as we all know, and then the newer stuff that we found out about it, and you know, it's just that ironic that we're talking about, and this has been on other streams, so I know we can safely talk about it because they need bigger channels. But like, look, it's mainly gay men that are spreading it, so stop fucking for a month. Period. It'd go away. Problem fucking solved. Just saying, yo. Come on. Like, you want to be gay, that's fine. We understand. You should be able to go without fucking and spreading it for a month.
This is the 80s again with fucking AIDS, where it's just gay men and fucking monkeys.
Exactly.
No, it's not. Fuck off. It's just a fucking rush anyway.
As I already said, they haven't even defined what the monkeypox is.
Exactly. And hello, James Clark, the artist, my brother from another mother. Hello, my guitar playing friend and great artist. Beautiful art. Did Mr. Peabody's dogs painting when everybody else was buying TVs and stupid shit. I commissioned the painting because that's what I do. This lovely man did a beautiful job on a painting for Mr. Peabody's 50th birthday present. Since I was not able to make it there,
and it did beautiful. It did an epic journey.
Yes,
it took a long time, but it got here, and it did get here safely.
Yes, I mailed it out. I almost hired him to paint it again. And sure as shit, 2 months later, it showed up in Australia. Because we went like a month where it just disappeared from the United States. Like, it went to Indianapolis, and then it just disappeared. It never was scanned again. No, I was pissed.
It did loops. It did loops of Indianapolis. And then they sent it to Australia.
Yep. And then it went to Chicago, and then it went to New York, and then it went to Japan, and China, and then it went somewhere else, and then eventually it decided yes to me. It was funny. It really, really was.
It had a good tour around the world.
And yes, Tommy, I hope you don't mind, but you're in the description because I've talked about the collections, toys of the past, and the stuff you do, and all the shows I'm either a part of. On the streams or in the chat. That's kind of what I started doing, was promoting everybody. That's as many as I can to get the word out. Because, there are some people that might catch this. I'm catching new subs here and there, and I want them to find all these great creators and content creators. And the content creators, anybody that makes anything on YouTube, let's specify this so that everybody doesn't get a big fucking head. Anybody that makes a video on YouTube is technically a creator. So there you go, people. It's that simple, That's how you get more subs. That's how you help other people out, and that's what we're all about,
That's what it originally was about. It doesn't matter if you do a video about your cat or if you do a video about your hobby. It doesn't matter.
I'm taking a break for at least the time being.
Yeah.
I just don't feel. I don't know.
You're not feeling it.
Yeah.
I understand that, though, and I understand that. I 110% with you, and that's why I've always told you, you're my number one girl, and you're always welcome here, Raquel. Always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be back eventually, but
remember,
just remember, if you're doing social media stuff, and you're just not feeling it, feeling tired, take a break and just come back to it later.
Absolutely.
That's what we talked about last week, Raquel. Go ahead, Paul.
But Adam will remember. It's like remember when my nephew he came and saw my setup, and he said, "You're a YouTuber."
And no, that wasn't practiced behind the screen. This is just a story that's gone on for years now. And yeah, I was there. It was awesome, man. Hell yeah. You're a YouTuber. Yeah, you're a piece of shit up until he's seen that button. Actually, you weren't, but oh, you're always sick and you're never around. Oh, wait a minute, he's got an explanation now. He's a YouTuber.
But the fact is, and he didn't see anything. All he saw was my microphone.
Yeah, the boom.
And he saw it was on a boom stand, and he said, "You're a YouTuber."
Yeah, man. Sorry, it's adorable.
He didn't even see the camera. And then I put him on camera.
And two computers, mind you. Keep in mind all the stuff you had in the room. He sees the boom mic, and he's like, "You're a YouTuber?" And then you did put him on camera. It was adorable. Yeah. God, that's been a few years now. Damn.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. Yeah.
Yeah, time flies, brother.
You're my hero.
I mean, if you're like a YouTuber, you have a mic and stuff like that. But I don't think all YouTubers have a second monitor. I sure don't. I would, but
I don't even have a microphone. I've got a headset on.
That's what I got. A headset and a laptop.
I'm on an iMac, yo. I don't even have a camera. It's just this shit built in a microphone. So yeah, I'm not using extra screens. That shit would be complicated to me.
I use extra screens in work. I love double monitors, but I only use it in work.
I have a microphone. I have a headset. I use my laptop. I don't. I mean, I don't have it. I didn't even have a monitor. I mean, if I would, I could, but I don't really feel like it.
Does that make me an asshole because I got 2 monitors?
No, I love double monitors. If I could, I would. I use it in work all the time, and I love it. But no, not at home. I can't afford it.
I can't. I don't know how to halfway work the one I got. Why work? If I got any problems, I ask Raquel. Raquel, what am I supposed to do here?
Well, the fact is, when I've got a working, LCD TV, I have 3 monitors.
I have 3.
But that's okay because guess what, Raquel?
Enough.
But guess what, Raquel? That's okay because Deranged is just confused because it says to start, press any key, and you can't find the
I'm looking for that damn any key. Where's that damn any key at? Sons of bitches. They forgot to put it on.
I'm still looking for the any key.
You were like the last time where we hang out, you were like your internet ran out, and you were like we're playing with your modem and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, here we go.
I've been looking at my keyboard all day, and there's not anything on my keyboard that says any.
Googled it.
I can't find the any key button anywhere.
I went A-N-Y.
I'm looking right now. I still don't see it. I got a button that says end.
Oh God, I'm gonna cry.
The escape button.
Yeah, escape button.
Yeah, but when you say escape,
I could have used that
escape
button a
comes
few
into my head.
times.
That's all I hear. Oh,
what is it even? What's it even for that anyway?
The escape button. It is actually quite useful. Trust
It
me.
is.
Yes.
I'm assuming
It's when you're about to make a boo boo.
Especially when your computer locks up.
I guess
when your computer locks up, you need the escape.
Yeah, it's not when you're on like a porn website or anything like that.
It's an Irish pub, but our Irish lad isn't here, so I had to put that on for
what the hell?
Just another nerd, voice of one, and now just another YouTuber.
But we've all had to push, the
Control Alt.
Yeah, Control Alt Delete
escape.
to bring up the task list to close that bloody program that's making your computer turned into a slug.
And we all have to push that, and then the computer takes its fucking time to fix itself.
Yeah,
always the toys, Tommy. Yes, and a computer's a toy too, though. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, Seth's got 3 monitors, and I'm like, dude, you need 1. I'm like, I don't get the needing the extra monitors. You shouldn't have to move that much shit around. I can do it on 1 screen.
Oh, not on this sort of stuff, but yeah, I actually do like. I mean, if you're playing games or things like that, I would probably like 2 monitors.
3? I think 3.
I haven't got 3. I mean, I have
much.
I got 2 monitors, but they're on separate computers.
When I was at Seth's house, I actually didn't go in the office because like his family was there. It was a really good time and everything. Because I kind of wanted to see it just to see it. Like I had my iPads hooked up for other stuff, but not as a monitor. Like I had it as a monitor for the security camera and stuff. So like I'd have that on, or I'd have another YouTube show while I'd be moderating and stuff. But that's about it. I've never needed more than 1. And then like Peabody was saying, the other screen I have is behind me, the 64-inch LED TV, but I'm not about to turn around and be messing with that. I'm fine with what I've got. And for those that can use multiple, 2, 3 screens, hey, that's great. I don't feel I'm anywhere near a channel that large needing all that shit.
Well, no. Mine are static in work. I literally have 1 screen with something on, another screen with something on, and I use it in work. So, but I do love having more than 1 monitor. It's great. It's a time saver. Who's eating crisps? I hope you brought enough for everyone.
right? I would say that I could.
I'm eating pork rinds.
I love pork rinds.
I can see the advantage of multi-screens where you're opening shit, like where I'm doing it on one screen and not paying attention to, say, the chat or somebody popping in or something because I'm doing something else. But then I've only got one fucking eye anyway, so my eyes going to be on the other side, and I'm not going to see the shit anyway. So for me, it's pointless. Just saying. I will rib every motherfucker on this panel, but don't worry, I rib myself too. So I'm an equal opportunity with it.
If he had to, he'd feel naked. He'd be like, I got to keep on turning I'm getting a neck ache because I'm having to turn all the time to see the screen.
Right.
No, I use it in work. That's all I'm saying. I would like it in real life, but for gaming, maybe. But
So when they say, Adam, how many fingers am I holding? You say, one, you motherfucker.
It's always one.
Be like, I don't know because you got your hands behind your back, bitch. That's cheating.
You got them on the left side. I can't see it.
Exactly. Why are you holding it on the left side with my right eye blocked, bitch? You know I can't see out of this eye. You son of a bitch.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bad joke, but it was
dirty
funny.
bastard.
Yeah.
So a couple of days ago, I had an interesting conversation.
Yeah? What's up?
I put it on Gilded. Did you see that deal?
No.
If you don't want to bring it up, you don't have to. Like, I'm not trying. You know that. I'm not trying to.
No, it's out there. Okay. It's out there, so I don't really care. This actually happened to me. Pro tip 1: a quick turn off in every kind of way to not get remotely a chance with a lady for the foreseeable future. When you first meet her while drunk, is first attempt her to woo her by asking her if you want to have a baby.
Hey, Raquel. Hold on. Raquel, you want to have my baby?
No.
Well, that's okay because I'm fixed, so I can't have any more anyway. But that's beside the point because thank you for the no and knowing that it's meant as a joke.
No, this actually happened to me.
No, I understand that.
I'll put this out to everybody. It's like, take off your panties and tell me you love me.
No.
Oh, no.
But I'm not wearing panties.
That's the Australian way. Whatever happened to trying to woo a woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe say it about Andy Williams or something.
I'm not trying to woo anyone.
Yeah, like,
it's like Raquel's a mate.
I don't know this dude. I'm first meeting this dude. He's drunk, and he just asks me, "Do you want to have my baby?"
Well, talk about
he could have said, "Do you want to practice having a baby?"
Well, are you asking me to be a babysitter? Do you want my rates?
Does the baby come in wrapping paper or?
I like your pro tip number 2, Raquel.
Tommy, that's terrible.
See, this
how about the woman who wants to practice making babies?
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
Do a bit of practicing at making babies, because that's all right.
I don't know.
To practice.
I don't know.
You need to get the practice seconds in done first.
I don't know. I don't know if it was my avatar or my voice, but the second question he asked me if I was a tranny.
Whoa! No. Wow.
It's like the first thing I say to you, Raquel, is like hello, and you want to shake my hand. But the last thing I ask you is like,
probably had a few scraps.
I don't think so.
He's probably been talking to some bitches online who sounded like women, and so he's making sure before he gets into another embarrassing situation again.
I have really been so
again.
Like, I'm sure the guy is nice, but I know he was trying to like, God dang.
Right. You're like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, that's not the way that goes. I mean, and I love the fact that
he was hitting on my girlfriend first, and she wasn't biting, so he turned his attention towards me.
Oh dear!
I'm so sorry. Raquel, when you say girlfriend, Raquel, when you say girlfriend, you mean one of your friends who's female?
Yes.
You don't mean, yeah.
Girlfriend.
Yes.
That was
Yes,
thinking,
he means
oh.
that. Yeah.
Although that
Yeah, I
would be
think
a
it
lot
is going
funnier
for
if two gals on a date or out having a date. This guy won't leave them alone, and they're like, "Fuck this," and kicked his ass and pepper sprayed him. I'd be okay with that. Yes, she means girlfriend is a girlfriend, her friend, not Yep.
Yeah.
I am so out of touch. What's wrong
I know
with,
you
like,
got to check
saying...
in 2022, brother. I understand.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, we just don't
It's
want.
not just that. It's not. It's just like,
Well-
what's wrong with like trying to have a conversation or woo someone? For God's sake,
well,
am I that out of touch?
no,
I know
we
I've
are,
been
Brent.
divorced for like
We
11
really-
years.
No,
we
you
really
know that.
are.
You know that
We are.
touch is like a. The fact is, like just have a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
And
Try to strike up a rapport or something instead of saying, "Would you like to jump
At
into
least,
my knickers or
like,
anything like that?"
At least flatter me first before getting onto that. Jeez.
Yeah, absolutely. Kiss me before you fuck me. Excuse my French.
well, he
I didn't know
jumped
you
a
were
couple.
French.
He jumped a couple of fucking hoops there. It's like he went straight
did a
for.
little bit, didn't
Do you want to
he?
have my
Yeah.
baby?
When he was going through the how to, court a woman, he skipped chapter 4 to 6.
Yeah, he missed a few steps there. It's like he went straight to have my baby.
I mean,
Well,
it's
they
not even a
always want-
cheesy line, is it? It's just like literally,
That's
drop your knickers, love,
that's
basically.
that just sucks. Yeah, it's like
It is
When-
bad.
when I say take off your panties and tell me you love me, I mean that as a joke. I don't mean that as like a
Well, I
real
hope
thing.
you are.
But it's like
Well, I said I don't wear panties. So,
I mean that as a joke, and I actually say that to guys and girls. It doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, we
You're
were
an
talking
equal
biplanes and
opportunity
ferries
perv.
earlier, so yeah, we know that you mean it to guys and no, I mean, but seriously, yeah, it's meant.
Shut up about
meant as a
fucking
fucking
biplanes.
joke.
It's like but
Yeah.
for a guy to come up to you and say, "Do you want to have my baby?" That's fucking ridiculous.
That isn't the best chat line, is it? I mean, it's like bad chat lines. You're an angel, did heaven lose an angel? All that shit. That's bad chat lines. But drop your knickers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screw
You remind me of
That's
my
bad chat-line.
mother.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You remind
fucking
me
do.
of my mother.
Yeah, basically, they
Mama.
are bad chat lines. So, oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean, the only thing that would have made that better is if you had a real good smart ass comeback to throw in his face. And you're a sweet gal, so I get it. But I'd be that asshole that would just turn around and be like, "Well, I would, but your dad already impregnated me." I mean, just something along those lines. Dad, brother, cousin, it doesn't matter. I mean, But like you said, I mean, you handled it well. It sounds like it.
So
you got a
you're
good
much,
story out of it.
you're much
Actually, that
bigger
is the-
brother.
That is a good line. Your brother's bigger than you.
Yeah.
That would be actually a really good line.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
you could say, well, you're going to need more than 3 inches.
Yeah, I don't do metric.
Even if the president is saying that and can redefine what a recession is, you're not going to make that 3 inches.
Oh, yeah.
I hate to break it to you. It's
Absolutely
still 3
the best
inches.
one.
And damn, Tommy, I love you. You're just great. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you so
All I
much.
can say is, what a way to make it a first impression. That's
Yeah,
all
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I could ever. I mean, I've seen you enough. We've been on air plenty of times, and we've made fun of you for always having a towel on your head because you've generally taken a shower. And you're like, I'm not coming on camera. We'd make fun of you, and then you'd come on camera because it's just not on air. It's just all of us talking and having fun. And she's clothed, guys. She's not like naked or nothing. So quit having dirty thoughts.
Shit, I got to put clothes on. Sorry,
yeah,
everyone.
right.
Back in a minute.
Fuck this. But yeah, I would have to say no. You were born a female. We know you're a female, and you're a sweetheart. So yeah, anybody that dates you is got a good woman on their hands. If we can find the right guy for you, God bless. Good. And it goes girls too. Like we don't care. We don't care who you're fucking. We don't care if you're gay, bi. But if you're one of these little weirdos that thinks we need to change it, you're the problem. Okay, normal gays, not the problem. Lesbians, not the problem. These trans fuckers, they're the problem.
Well, some trans fuckers.
Yeah.
I think it's them trans fuckers who don't fucking realise that they're not women. They may look like women, but they're not women. Like, I could fucking make myself look like a tiger, but I won't be a tiger.
Right.
I'd be classed as a human
They
being.
don't have the vibe, the feeling. They just do it for the sake of it. Yeah, I get it.
Well, no, they don't have the ovaries.
You gotta love the accent. It's like, I could look like a tiger.
Yeah. I love Jens, dude. Jens, like I had the ultimate combo here. I had Jens, Brent, and fucking Brent. So it was great. Like 3 Brits, man, it was great from different parts. And like Jens, poor Jens, I've talked about these fellas on Tommy streams numerous times with him and backstage. And I'm like, yeah, I'm naming off all the Brits I know. And I'm like, I love having Brits on this show because I can understand Jens. A lot of people are like, I can't understand him. I'm like, how can you not understand the English that's coming out of his mouth? I understand it. And I'm fucking blind.
Well, that's because, they're used to the more upper class English accent. Once they hear something,
you're trying to say their own culture.
That was good.
West Country.
It was actually a funny thing I saw earlier today because I was actually watching another stream, and the guy was using his British accent, and the American couldn't understand a fucking word he was saying, and I was screaming at the screen. It's like he's saying this, and the American couldn't understand a fucking word he was saying.
Why? Where did he come from? Up north, like Tyneside or somewhere like that?
No, he just had a normal British accent. It was. I mean, I could understand
English, which Americans bastardized. Yeah.
Yeah, but the American couldn't understand what he was saying. It's like and I was typing in there. It's like he's saying this, but I mean, I removed my comment because someone had already typed in that what the guy was saying.
He's talking bloody English, you twat. Basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's because we didn't have a Yorkshire Skarsky and Hutch. Because if we'd had a Yorkshire Starsky and Hutch, I reckon the Americans
a Yorkshire Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like the Sweeney, but I would have preferred the Sweeney to Yorkshire.
You didn't have a Starsky and Hutch. You had the professionals.
Yeah, but it was from
London, you twat.
Yeah.
That's MI6.
Like
That's
Sweeney.
London. That may as well be the Sweeney.
Yeah, well, at least I know what it was.
Eh?
At least I know what it was.
Yeah, but that's London. It's got nothing to do with Yorkshire.
Very true, though. Hold on. He did know what it was. And by the way, Jens, I made a comment and got in trouble, kind of. I was talking about how we could have this great long conversation about fucking Total Recall, and Brent had a meltdown. And I did see that you were talking about Total Recall a couple weeks after I brought it up. So congratulations on doing that stream. I wasn't able to catch it live, but I was so happy that you did one because I was telling them how we could talk for hours about Total Recall and other things too. And Brentley was just like, no fucking way.
Are you talking about the original?
Well,
you talking about the original Total Recall, or you talking about the remake?
I haven't seen the remake because why fucking bother? The original.
Yeah,
I mean,
for a start, they don't even go to Mars. They go to Australia. Wow.
Fuck that shit. Not exactly a foreign planet, is it? I think.
You wish you can come to Australia.
Right. I was watching that film, right, and I think it's about like 10 minutes into the film when you realise there ain't going to be no fucking Mars. It's Australia. I think, oh, what? And
they dropped through the planet, yeah,
and that just told me that film was going to be shit. It's like,
I mean,
it was because they couldn't be asked to fucking do Mars fucking scenery. It was easier to just do.
Doing a sci-fi fucking story that's based on the same fucking planet you come from. Fuck off. That's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orson Welles, the time machine. Yes, because it's different time periods, but not the same fucking planet. Piss off. You may as well take a bus.
I think that. Yeah, and like I can't remember exactly what the plot line was, but in the original, it's they've got machines that is going to give the Mars planet atmosphere of oxygen that they can breathe.
All I can say, all I can say is that when you come to Australia, make sure you wear a propeller helmet, otherwise you'll fall off the planet. Yeah.
Well, I can't even remember what the plot line was in the second one, but
dude, I don't either.
I know it definitely was.
I have not seen the second one, and if it's based in Australia,
really
that is literally the.
No, I mean the remake.
It's not based in Australia, no.
No.
But they
I'll tell you how bad it is.
They do drop through the planet, and so automatically you assume that they end up in Australia.
But the fucking planet, you go.
Well, they're in like a little lift. They're in like a tube train lift that goes through the center core.
But it doesn't go through the core. It doesn't work.
I know. This is how bad it is. This is how bad it is, right? I thought Robocop, the remake, was at least decent if you didn't consider it to be Robocop.
I mean, basically, Adam is saying I'm the science. So when we did, what was it? Wonder Woman, and it was bombs. That's not how fucking bombs go. So now going through the planet, that's not how fucking... No, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, that would fry my mind. No wonder I went fucking psycho. Because,
Brian.
If you actually went through the planet, it would fry a lot more than your mind.
Yeah, but it's like explosions in Wonder Woman and going through the center of the earth. That's not how science works. Fuck off! You cannot tell me that's how science works. That's right.
But in the remake of
it's a bad film, though.
In the remake, actually, it's like they reversed gravity. So as they went through the planet,
you can't.
They're flying all around
in the same. No,
I know. It's all shit. That's what I'm saying. The Robocop.
My fucking head is
the Robocop remake. The Robocop remake. At least it was an alright film if you just didn't consider it to be a Robocop film. If they'd have called that Android Police fucking...
I've seen the Robocop remake and it's a shit film. I know exactly what you mean, but you cannot defy science. It's not worth...
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Robocop remake, it was a shit remake, but at least the film was half decent. But with this, it's a shit fucking remake, and the film's shit. So it's like,
But why did they ruin a perfectly good fucking book and a decent film originally-ish, even though it had a Basil Poledouris rip-off a Conan soundtrack? You know, why fuck it up even further than you could? Jesus Christ.
The fact is, every movie that Colin Farrell is in is shit.
No, Phone Booth.
No, not everyone.
No, I like Phone Booth. And Brussels?
No, even Phone Booth sucks.
I like Phone Booth.
But every Colin Farrell movie that I've seen sucks.
He was great in Daredevil.
No, Phone Booth is a good film.
Yeah, good in there. And I can't remember what the film was called, but it was like a low budget one where it was in Venice or something.
No, in Bruges. In Bruges. The one with
it was like a comedy.
From, fucking Harry Potter, who played the fucking specky-eyed git in Bruges.
Yeah, I think.
Where he's assassin with like Ralph Fiennes. That was a good film.
I think it was like a bit of a comedy, like a black comedy one.
Yeah, it was. It was a black comedy. It was about assassins. Yeah. It was great. Yeah, in Bruges. Yeah.
I think because that one was all right, but.
Phone Booth sucked, Brian. Oh, you pierced my heart. I like Phone Booth. That's a good film.
No, Phone Booth sucked, man.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It didn't. You're allowed your opinion, but you're wrong.
Colin Farrell sucks.
It's not Jean-Claude fucking Farrell.
Yeah, I had seen that Phone Booth, but I've seen enough of it that it was probably like that Ledge. If you've seen that film, The Ledge, where most of the film is just filmed with a dude stood on a ledge of a building.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be a film where a guy was hostage in a phone booth. You know, that was the premise of the film. So.
Yeah, but it can get a bit boring when they're setting just one setting.
Yeah, but it did move around because it went into you know, black history and things like that. I can't fault you guys for your opinion, but you're both wrong. How many films have we had with like one area where it's been filmed and it's just been a fantastic film? You know, come on. Think a bit of, you know.
Well, I actually thought it was funny because I actually saw another clip today where they said Babe was filmed in Australia. It was filmed in Australia, and didn't the actual premise of the movie give it away? And but Americans thought it was filmed in America. No, it was filmed in Australia. It's like you've got people,
and in the movie they roasted the pig.
Well, they didn't roast the pig, but they went through like 15 pigs because the pigs were growing up so fast. They had to keep on bringing in another pig because they're growing up so big.
Piglet.
But yeah, look at the accent that you've got on the people, and look at where they're actually filming it. But Americans
thought it was Yorkshire because but the dude who plays the farmer, he's like doing a bit of a Yorkshire accent, I think.
He was,
pig.
Yeah.
And the accent on the pig too.
There's like other phone movie. I think it's good for me at least. It's called Cellular. I think it stars.
Cellular.
Yeah, I think it stars with Chris Evans and Jason Statham. It's a 2004 film.
No, it's Cellular is like where the woman is like she's been kidnapped and she manages to
Chris Evans. Yeah, because the battery.
Phone him. Yeah.
I thought it was a good cell phone movie. Like a phone movie.
No, Cellular is a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
But it was sort of like but it was filmed in like two because like there was filmed with air in thingy's sort of like basement locked up, and then there was like Chris Evans sort of like burning around in a car, sort of like finding the address. So it was like
it was like the first time I saw a Chris Evans movie before Fantastic Four.
But the other thing is he got in trouble with his girlfriend because he had he was answering this phone call.
It was a little blue cell phone.
Yeah, and he was so he was trying to save this woman, but what happened was she got abducted, and she managed to splice some phone wires together, and happened to actually call his phone.
In her own house in the attic, by the way.
Yeah. Well. Am I correct? That's the film you're talking about.
Yeah, Jason Statham's sort of like nutter who's sort of like just going around kidnapping women, and I don't know exactly what he's doing with them, but he's definitely fucking keeping them locked up in his basement for a few days or weeks.
He'll let him go as soon as they make him a sandwich, but it's got to be a proper sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, love. Until I get a sandwich, them cuffs ain't coming off.
Jason Statham to me is like the ultimate action spy.
Jason Statham is a great character. And
he is pretty
transporter.
Yeah,
Transporter is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Even all three transporters, and even the other film we did with Jessica Alba.
Crank.
No, it wasn't Crank. It was
Is that the one where he has to keep his heart going, isn't it?
No,
Crank
is the movie that he has to keep his heart going. But no, he did a movie with Jessica Alba. It was called
not The Professional.
He was an assassin basically.
Oh, the mechanic.
Yes.
Yes.
The mechanic was
You
good.
see the original with
The
Charles
remake, the
Bronson.
original was good too. Yeah, man.
No, yeah.
Am I wrong of thinking about this? That Jason Statham would probably make, I don't know, a decent Jason Bond.
He
mean James Bond?
James Bond, yeah.
Jason Bourne.
No,
James
no.
Bond.
Yeah.
He did play
no.
he played like a similar character to Jason Bourne.
Yeah, he wouldn't make a decent Bond. No.
I think he
Well,
could
he's-
be though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
he could be
he's not big
Bourne.
enough.
Yeah,
He's not big enough, and he ain't got any hair. If he was taller and had some hair, then
but
he
Sean
could be.
Connery
But,
used to wear a wig when he played Bond, so you know.
yeah. But that was only like a little bald patch. No, but true though, there is good wigs where but like they do prefer to have someone who does look like James Bond, and they don't have to do much makeup on them. So when they're doing like interviews and everything, they always look like James Bond.
The thing is, though, James Bond is Ian Fleming. Hold on, James Bond is Ian Fleming. So,
but the other thing is, like Jason Statham, everybody knows that's his look. The bald head.
I like him in Death Race.
So to shove a wig on his head, that just would not work.
No, that wouldn't work. But I like him in Death Race, Expendables, whatever.
And I would say the Expendables, he's done a real good job because he's practically the second sort of like main, the second main protagonist. Stallone is the main protagonist, and like he's sort of like Robin to Stallone's Batman in that, and so
Mm-hmm. I need to rewatch that Nobody film. Oh, such a good movie. I really want to see the sequel to that movie.
Which one?
Nobody. You know, has Christopher Walken in it. I mean, no, not Christopher Walken. What's his name? I know the name. Christopher Lloyd. Yes, Christopher Lloyd is in the movie.
I don't know that one.
The one with him out of Call Saul.
I
do know the
Better Call Saul, and it's got I can't think of his fucking name. Damn it!
It's a weird one. It's something like Osgood or something like that. Begins with an O.
But I don't see there being a sequel to that movie because.
You talking about the Agent 47 one with?
Yeah, it's close to.
Let me look it up. No.
Yeah, but nobody is like what the guy
Netflix
is.
film.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
Bob
Odenkirk.
Yeah, that's his name. And Christopher Lloyd is in the film.
Okay.
But it is a great film. But they played too much on the front of the film. They didn't need to show it again and again and again because what they showed him was he was taking out garbage bins, and but they played so much on the front of that film. But once you got into the film, it was a really good film.
They tried to make it a more fucking realistic, and I've noticed when they want to make a film realistic, they make it boring as fuck because that's realistic. And so I've noticed some that's why I prefer the 80s action where it's like, this is bullshit from the start. Here we go. Boom, big explosions. The Bond films are great for that.
Yeah, but when you think about realistic films, they haven't done a decent realistic film since the late 70s.
I don't know. Rambo 5 was good.
No, not Rambo. I mean, I'm talking
Rambo 5. Rambo 5. That was real. It was so realistic. I was like, this is a bit boring. But it went for the realistic.
The Rambo when he was in Burma, which was.
Are you talking about Rambo Last Blood?
Yeah, he's talking about.
No, I'm Rambo 5, the last Rambo film.
Yeah,
where
I'm saying 5. I'm saying Rambo Last Blood. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Rambo last film where at the end is
Rambo 5 Last Blood.
Last Blood. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I thought you were saying First Blood. I know. I thought you were saying First Blood, but yeah, they called it Last Blood, didn't they? They just called it Rambo 5. Because I don't think it's going to be the last one anyway.
No,
Well,
the one
I'm
in
hoping
Burma,
not.
where he was
Robocop
trying
Johnny
to bring
5?
the plight of the people in Burma.
I haven't seen
That
I
was
haven't
decent.
seen Last Blood. I left off on the 4th film. I need to.
That was a great film.
I
Yeah.
like you know, you and I have to watch that last movie sometime.
Well, yeah.
It's all right. I think they could have ended with 4. I think 4 would have been a fine ending. And
Yeah,
walking up the drive.
Yes. 4 would have been the spectacular ending, but I still like 5 though.
I liked it, but
It was
there's
really-
bits I didn't like about it, like the unrealism of it. Like they would have killed him. They wouldn't have left him alive. That bitch would have been. He'd have been in tacos, yo.
No, because like they did think he was some kind of old dude. If they'd have known he was a trained army vet, maybe they would have killed him. But they thought he was just some old fucking dude coming in to like fucking have a go.
If they'd have known he was a Green Beret, he would have been killed. Basically.
I get it's a movie, but in real life, the drug cartel ain't gonna fuck around with nobody. They don't care if you're an old man or not. They'd have killed him and
Well,
turned
they
him
fight
into
the army, they fight the politicians,
Yeah.
the police, everyone. I mean,
They'd have
Jesus,
killed his ass. I mean,
No,
I love Rambo.
Adam is
Rambo
correct.
movies.
They would have killed him.
But they
they are exactly like the Papal Nation in Italy, Rome. They do what they fucking want when they want, and no one fucks with them.
But
So,
Jens, it is a good movie. It is fun. It's just that was the only thing that kind of took me out of it. You know, I'm like, he'd have been dead, but I liked it.
No. I'm thinking 99% of the time, yeah, you're right. They would have killed him, but because they didn't know he was they just thought he was an old man. There is that 1% that they thought, well, what's he gonna do? We'll cut his face up, show everyone, because they left him as an example in that, and fucking we're gonna be alright because they thought, oh well, he's that old, he's probably gonna be dead soon, and that he's gonna be no trouble. And then obviously he comes back.
Oh yeah,
Rambo.
To go back on that thing, it's like John Wick. John Wick should have only been one movie.
Fuck John Wick. It's a shit ass franchise. I hate that movie.
John Wick should not. John Wick should not have been. John Wick should not have been the second movie, and it definitely shouldn't have been the third movie.
Whoa. It's escapism. It even sells itself as escapism. It is pure escapism. As purist.
It's completely beyond the limits of the human body.
Yeah, Bond films are escapism,
what he did.
but it still could happen. It's that 1% chance in a million.
Now, if I'm right, like with the Rocky movies, it goes on to that, and then it goes to a movie called Creed.
Yeah,
Creed 1 and Creed 2. Yes.
Okay. I don't believe I watched the Creed films.
No.
They were actually pretty good. I was surprised. I liked them a lot more than I thought I was going to. First one was better. Second one, you know, you've got Dragoff in it, so that was pretty cool. For a continuation, is how I'm going to look at it, of a story, because you've got Rocky, and then you go into Creed. I liked them. When you put the Rocky movies together and you put the Creed movies together, to me, I thought they made sense. I thoroughly enjoyed them. Yeah,
Raquel's looking to see Debbie Does Dallas.
No.
She doesn't want Debbie Does Dallas.
Every time it goes to Debbie Does fucking Dallas.
I literally thought when he mentioned that to me that it was a Western film, and I found out later that was not the case.
Raquel, are you not sick of hearing from Debbie Does Dallas?
There was a Western film, and it had to be Debbie Does Dallas.
I said it's a Clint Eastwood.
So Debbie was a good.
Yeah, you did.
Any which way but loose.
Debbie was going to go around gun shooting.
Right. Did you really say that to her? It was a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yes, he did. And wait, guys, you guys are all missing the best part. He lives in Texas.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't realize it was a porno, so that's what I thought was fun. Which, granted, with your age, I get it, but you know, yeah, I don't see her really caring about Debbie. I just don't really see Raquel swinging that way. I'm just saying.
No.
Oh,
But I think it's hilarious
for the fences.
that because Raquel does like
the
Clint
new
Eastwood,
sheriff.
and so Deranged actually told her that it was a Clint Eastwood movie.
There's a new sheriff in town. She's called Debbie.
And she's gonna do Dallas.
Speaking of Snake, Brent, I watched this movie a couple days ago called Snake Eater.
Yeah, it was good.
From 89. It's an 80s movie.
Yeah. It was like late 80s. Because I'd never heard of it.
I have to Google it because I haven't seen it.
Guns and explosions.
Slasher, Darius, and Carol Cleese are going to watch the second film next Thursday.
What's it is it called?
It is the film series, yes, 1989 and 1990. Snake Eater, number 2, The Drug Buster. Okay. I have not seen them either.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Never seen it. Yeah.
I thought
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
I thought the first movie was, quite enjoyable.
I'm gonna see if I can find that because not the second one.
It's on Tubi. You can watch the first film on Tubi.
I like the way you said
I'll
that.
watch it then.
The first movie was endurable.
Hey, Lindsay.
Oh, get you! Oh, you're so fast.
I managed to watch the whole movie and I survived the whole movie.
I didn't need any barbecue sauce.
I enjoyed it.
It's guns and action.
Enjoyable is the word you want.
Over to Raquel's
not endurable.
So these people want to come on.
What?
Why don't we go over to your channel and send these people want to come on?
Well, I didn't know if anybody did. I hadn't heard nothing. For one, but yeah, that was that. But yeah, we can always do that if more wishing to join.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed I'm glad to see people in the chat, and they're all participating.
I can't find the movie for show. I can't find it.
I haven't seen it, but I was waiting on her. I was watching this so and so eats a snake movie, and man, I think you'll really like it.
Solid. No,
I've seen it'd been funny if it was the porno though, like a game porno that she was getting for DL to watch. That'd have been hilarious.
I can't find it. I've played Snake Eater. I can't fucking find the movie. Okay, well, one day. I'm sure I'll see it.
I'm sure it's on Tubi.
No, it's not.
Let me look it up here.
Well, he's in the UK, so he might not have the same Tubi that we have.
It's true.
VIP, yeah.
Oh my God, they did a third one as well.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Doodle's the lead star. He did Renegade. Well, he was the lead star in Renegade. You know that? Remember that series where there was like a
Renegade I've seen, but I haven't seen Snake Eater.
Yeah, Lorenzo Lamas.
Yeah, well,
it's on Tubi.
Yeah, it's definitely on Tubi.
See, I can find Renegade, but I can't find fucking.
But for some odd reason, the second film is not on there.
You say it's on Tubi, but we don't have Tubi.
That's what I was trying to tell her.
Yeah.
That he's in the UK, they might not have the Tubi.
It's just one of those films I'm not going to see. Oh,
well. No.
There is some flights in there that you can sail on the 7 seas.
But this is weird, though. It had the first movie and the third one, but I don't see the second one on here. That's odd.
I don't even see the fucking first one.
Yeah, I was saying the second one must be good.
It didn't look that good. Drug Buster.
It had tits, guns and action. I mean, tits, guns and explosions. So, hopefully.
It ticks all his boxes. Andromeda Strain. Oh, Andromeda Strain, yes.
Yes, very good movie.
Absolutely.
Well, I was actually surprised because last night Riddick was on TV.
Riddick?
And Riddick was on TV, and on
TV, yeah. I can understand it being on TV.
I didn't remember that in Riddick, you get Katie Sackhoff tits.
You don't remember that? I do.
Yeah, I think, is it for a brief moment? One of them, like...
It doesn't matter.
No, it's actually a fairly... It's a fairly extended scene, and it's like... Well, you get to see him for a fair while, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's not just about Katie Sackhoff. It's about the film as well.
Shit.
Yeah.
See, you got Snake Eater
I
1,
like the film.
and you got Snake Eater the Drug Buster.
All
and
I got
then-
Snake Eater is.
And then
You
Snake
got the
Eater,
Snake Eater Ghostbusters.
and then Snake Eater 3, His Law.
Snake
Nice.
Eater Ghostbusters.
Nice try, DL.
Get her, DL.
I don't get them at all. It's just trailers and clips.
In Snake Eater, do you get Katie Sackhoff tits?
Okay, do your thing.
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
Probably not. I'm going to guess no. Probably not.
So Brian, he was able to watch Beavis and Butthead. He's a button on Odyssey. God, I'm literally, I saw it when it came out. Jesus, I'm that old. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
so
it happens.
Don't worry about it. I'm older.
Yeah, you are. By about a year, isn't it?
I think DL has all the.
He's got
no,
am I?
Well, I'm 51. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're old about 2 years.
That's why I said.
Yeah, Raquel, throw me under the bus.
Come on, DL. How old are you, DL? I don't think you're older than me.
Oh, how old are you? And I'll tell you.
51.
He's
I'm
older
definitely older than you.
Yeah.
I thought you were younger, DL. I thought you were younger.
No.
He's so old. He's so old. You didn't even remember.
I was holding up that flag, saying you're younger. Yeah.
No.
You tried. You get the points, Peabody. You get the points.
I'm the youngest one here.
Oh yeah, you big baby.
Yeah, you're a baby. You're a baby.
You're just a baby.
I'm a youngling.
But the best part is you fit in so well. That's the best part with you.
Oh,
That's
so
why
you don't end up like the younglings
in the Star Wars.
Thing about Raquel is she's got that sense of humor. She understands that we banter back and forwards. So yeah, Raquel, you do well.
Thanks.
Oh, and she gives it as well as she takes it. So
no, she does. She does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. That's why I said, you're my number one gal, man, because it's the truth.
Don't let his wife know that.
You want to hang out and you come and hang out. And you do streams and you bring people together and you hang out with people, and then if shit's going on, you don't stir the pot. You stay the fuck out of it and let people work their shit out. And that's to be, respected. So, and you're always fun. And the fact that, you still thought that Bruce Lee was in the 90s, but we'll still love you. It's okay. We'll bring it up.
That was a mistake.
That's what you get for being dyslexic.
Well, the fact is, she puts up with all of us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She deserves a gold medal.
Well, she's got younger siblings, so she.
Yes, I'm the oldest out of 3 siblings.
Mm-hmm. I would have to say, as I was talking about OG earlier, Mr. Euler Greg being one of the nicest Americans I've ever dealt with and met and hung out with. The same goes with Raquel, though. She's the same. She deals with people I can't stand. So I'm like, yep, nope. So again, she's a better person than I am, just like OG. So, that's how I look at it. But no, it's always fun having everybody.
That's what I mean. She puts up with all of us, and she hangs in there.
Hell yeah.
And we appreciate you, Raquel. We really.
Thank you guys so much. I've been the reason I'm taking a break from social media is just like there's just too much drama going on. I just need to, take a step back for a while.
You got too many guys wanting you to have their baby. And
oh shit! Girl goes out, the next thing you know, she's there. They're already trying to impregnate her ass.
There's just too many babies that are out there trying to get into Raquel. Yeah.
This explains why she likes us so much, though, because we're all old, not doing, like we're not hitting on like that. We like her for her.
We're fucking useless when it comes to producing babies.
Exactly. The youngins don't
Conversation
understand
went
that.
really dark very quickly.
No, not really. Not really. It's still that whole that young bull and the bull story, man. You know,
it's not dark. It's just like a.
Well, it is because we're just friends talking about shit. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly right.
I'm pretty used to the talking shit. I mean, have you met Jesse at the crow's nest? Like, gee whiz.
Yes, I've met Jesse. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jesse's
Props to Jesse. You know, hope he's doing okay.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully everything's
I'm
going
sure there's a
well.
link somewhere, but in the extensive links that Adam has put in, apart from having an eye on the fucking back of my name, but there you go. I'm not being bitter and twisted about it. I'm just saying.
And what? Refresh your page. It should be fixed.
Not be bitter and twisted about
refreshed. It. Oh, that's it. There goes my Google. Night, everyone.
Right. Oh, if you drop out, I'm changing your name again. That's it. It's gonna be what it was.
It's not gonna be fag. It's gonna be stupendous motherfucking god of all creation. That's what it's gonna be.
By fairy lover. You know,
stupendous god of all motherfucking
my
creation.
fairy lover.
No, hold on. Right,
that
you're not
was the name of
listening.
the plane. The plane was
listening.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the plane part out, though. We're gonna leave the plane part out.
Even the monkey virus. We'll put that on as an amendum.
Damn right. Oh, you've reached too many characters. Sorry, not allowed.
But you gotta love the accent. You gotta love the accent.
What's wrong with my accent? You're taking the
There's
piss.
nothing wrong. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I love the accent.
Right, I sound like Samwise Gamgee out of fucking Lord of the Rings. As happy as you like, potatoes, taters, whatever. It doesn't matter.
But what I'm saying is I love the accent.
Oh,
Boil them, mash and put them in a stew. I'm fucking fantastic. That's all there is to it. There you go.
Yes, you
That's
are.
right, Samwise.
Yeah.
Samwise Ootini. Oh, fuck.
I've said
a fish sandwich? No, not a fish sandwich. You want a chicken sandwich?
I said potatoes.
I said 3 times. I like your accent.
So do I, because it's the same one I've had for 49 years. So there we go.
Raquel needs to get a chicken sandwich from a place that actually makes chicken.
I know, but I don't know why. I love
a burger place.
Don't they have chicken filet?
I love the chicken sandwiches at McDonald's.
Well,
that's not really chicken. That's not really chicken.
You know,
it is. But it's probably about.
I tried. What was that place?
It's been processed.
Yeah.
It's real chicken.
I tried Aldi's. They screwed up my order.
Not Aldi's, Arby's.
There's about 200 chickens that make up one.
They battery chickens where they're just stuck in a tiny box and never move, and they
you need to go to Popeyes or Chick-fil-A, someplace that actually serves chicken.
Well, see, we're going to do that, though, DL. That was the whole thing. Like, one of the times when she's in Ohio and we were able to get together, we're going to do, like, a chicken sandwich. I mean, we're going to try to do it live in person, and if it doesn't work out, then depending on where it's
like, or if we can't do that, we can just do it live, too.
Yeah, do it on air where, you know.
I would love to do that. Yes, I would really like to do that.
Talk with everybody in the chat too, and we can be like, "Hey, these are the places we're going. We're having a chicken sandwich. You know, instead of a pizza party, it's a chicken sandwich party."
Are you going to interview the chicken as well?
Well,
Hello, my name is Mr. Chicken. You're about ready to die.
I'm interested to know, it's like, are you going to get Raquel to cut the chicken's head off?
Hi, my name's Johnny Knoxville. I'm going to get turned into a chicken fillet.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, me either. Like, I don't want to eat
chicken
with
chicken.
I just want to eat it. Meeting it ain't part of it there, Samwise Ootini.
Are you going to game for a blind chicken taste test? Yeah, I would like to do that. I have no problems with that.
We watched that video where the guy tried, what was it? How many different chicken sandwiches?
At least 5 or 6, I think.
And he said McDonald's was mediocre.
Fucking right. They're below mediocre. How they call themselves a fucking restaurant. Disgusting. They should be burned to the ground, every single one of them.
Burn them all.
In the name of
siege. Tommy, and Tommy with the Guinea Pig Collective is very, very, very correct.
Culver's?
Yeah,
they do have a good.
There is not a
I'm not familiar with that
miles
place.
of where I live.
Yeah, I know, Raquel. You'd have to probably look more in the Ohio area more than Texas. But Culver's, it's kind of for me, I call it a high price McDonald's because it's like
it is. They are high price.
Higher price.
Very good.
Anyone above McDonald's is high price.
But the food is way better than McDonald's. Like if somebody's going to be like, "Hey,
Their
you want to go
butter
to a chain restaurant?" That's one of the ones I pick is Culver's if it's for burgers.
Yeah, the butter burger.
Yep,
good stuff.
Double butter burger. Yeah, and
I would literally watch
their cheese curds.
I would actually like to know where the chickens are bred, cold, whatever, and I would watch a video. I'd be very happy.
But yeah, that's what it was. I was talking with Raquel about that. Maybe we meet up in Ohio, we could do a chicken sandwich eating thing, and then we were talking about doing it live on air. And this all stems from Brian because Brian was the first person I ever knew that did YouTube. That hey, we're gonna have a pizza party. We're just gonna all get together and chat and eat pizza together. And I shit you not, that's what he did. Him and his wife were there. We're eating pizzas. We're all just talking as we in the panel are, and you guys that are in the chat are typing it. That's exactly what we did, eating pizza. And that's where I got the idea was from Brian. So thank you, Brian. I just stole your shit.
You get my shit back.
Those of us that showed up for it, and I mean, exactly after COVID and everything going on. So I said, if we can't do it, in person,
we can do it just on a live stream. Yeah.
So
I would like to do it. Yeah.
Because I thought, exactly. I thought it'd be fun, especially when there's like specific chains, like when you're in Texas that you don't have that are up north. Especially that kind of stuff.
Adam, you're one nasty bastard if you're stealing other people's shit.
Yep.
What do you go in the toilet and just?
No, it gets delivered. It just comes in the mail by all the junk mail we get all the time. That's the shit. But I did. I took his idea and what he did, and I duplicated it as well. Just with the idea anyway. I haven't actually done it, but it was Brian that it was his quick wits that did it first, and I got to give the man his due and credit because I was like, hey, Brian did it. There's no reason we couldn't do it with chicken sandwiches, Technically, everybody could get together for Sunday dinner on YouTube and eat together and talk. So,
that might be an idea.
Yeah, for those that don't have, like the big Sunday family dinners, like on Blue Bloods and whatnot at the Reagan household. But
well, like we have in civilized countries like England, where we have proper dinner on a Sunday.
You're all civilized?
We're civilized. Yes, we still wear cravats and, smoking jackets in the evenings.
How come they wear the white wigs in court?
The white wigs? Well, they were full of fleas. We got rid of them, and we found out that the fucking face paint was full of lead, which is bad for you. So we stopped doing that.
I like Popeye's chicken with Chick-fil-A sauce.
I like the spicy chicken.
The wigs, though, I think the wigs is like it shows how serious the crime is because when you're like looking at people dressed up in Victorian fucking outfits, you know that because them wigs are real expensive. They ain't fucking around. The fucking
yeah, but they're full of fleas. Who wants to put a flea-ridden fucking wig on your head? Jesus Christ!
Well, that's how serious it is. It's like if they all get getting some people to dress up like that. You a serious crime you've committed. It's not your local jaywalker that's going to be fucking.
Yeah, but it's like the face paint contained lead. I mean, you may as well just fucking put arsenic in your veins. Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what them upper class
Edwardians, whatever, they were fucked up.
Yeah, you know what them upper class Edwardians are like.
Yeah, twats.
You just reminded me. I ordered a chicken sandwich, like 2 of them yesterday. One of them was correct. One of them was wrong. It was like a spicy chicken sandwich with mayo on it. I'm like, I'm not gonna eat this.
Yeah, you watch out for chicken. You can't have chicken raw because it's one of them where you.
Dio, you know me. I don't do spices really well.
Right.
I love them.
Well, like the Popeye's spicy chicken, like their regular spicy chicken, I can eat about 3/4. Well, I used to be able to eat about 3/4. So I could never eat an entire one though, and then I was good because they had the first year they brought out the fish, it was perfect because they seasoned the fish like they do the chicken DL, and it was awesome. And then this time they just added hot sauce into the nasty ass relish dip that they put on there that I don't eat. So I'm like, oh no, I don't want tartar sauce. I don't eat the tartar sauce. I'm not a tartar.
Oh, I love tartar sauce. That's for fish, though.
See, I hate that. You know, they have a good idea and then they change it. Why change it if it was working?
And they blamed it on the seasoning and the fish. And I'm like, okay, but you still have hot chicken and not hot chicken. So that's bullshit. You're fucking lying. You just didn't want to have to fry the fish in a different fryer than the chicken. This is my thought. And then they brought the fish, but they only do it like during Lent. That's the only time you can get it. But yeah, the first time I got it, I was telling everybody, dude, get that. It's awesome. And then the next time I got it, I was like, this is gross.
The thing is, they're going on about cooking fish for a religious holiday where you would literally have to change the oil to have it perfect to have for that religious holiday. You don't just put in what was there from Monday to fucking Friday.
Right.
Jesus.
You got to clean the fryer, then you got to put in fresh grease. Grease and all. Yeah, dude, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
I imagine somebody, after you recommended the fish and they tried it after they changed it, and they're like, this is shit. What the hell is he talking about?
Where's all the flavor, man?
What you need is literally just someone to turn up and go, this ain't kosher. It's fucking shite. Change the fucking oil, for fuck's sake.
Oh, we need a couple Etepians.
You need Mel Brooks to go in and do fucking kitchen inspections. This oil, it's not kosher. Fuck off.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
They used to come in and check out when I opened Krispy Kreme here in town. They'd come make sure everything was like legitimately.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
I haven't been a Krispy Kreme in a long time.
Yeah, I ended up working at one up here. They put one up here finally years ago, and I ended up working there for a part-time job. And it was a great job for a while there anyway. But had plenty of fun there and had a decent little career. And I was blessed enough that when they opened up, they were looking for more people. So I worked my way up through the company. And,
well, you had that gig until they caught you. Your special way of cream filling the donuts.
Yeah. Well, see, I'll be honest with you. I got fired because that morning when I got off work, I went on vacation. And I'd stayed over because we had issues. We had problems where the shift before the glazer wasn't done properly, so the hose was clogged. We were working on that, and we got a late start because of that kind of shit. And then the manager was pissed because by the time we realized we were late, there was no point in calling him. It was like an hour before he was going to be there. So it's just like, all right, whatever. So we got everything done that we could. And we were a little behind, and I had a plan on how to do everything. And he was being a dick. So he told me to fucking punch out and go home. And I was like, all right, see ya. And I punched out and left,
The thing is, I tell you, I fucking hated patisserie as a chef. It's harder than it looks. It's a pain in the ass. It takes a lot of preparation, and it ain't worth it. Does my fucking head in. Hated that stuff.
And as you're walking out, and you're like, oh yeah, I jerked off and all the...
If y'all knew what was actually in them cream-filled donuts, you wouldn't be buying the cream-filled. There is so much. No. Seriously, not being disgusting. There is so much lard, and I'm talking lard. That is
I worked in the donut
cream.
shop. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's. Yeah,
I hate it.
After he jerked off in it, and some old lady bit into it. She goes, "This tastes familiar. I've had this taste in my mouth before."
Oh.
I hate patisserie.
No. I didn't even bang my girlfriend in that restaurant. Probably could have numerous times. I was legitimate. Not when it comes, man. You don't fuck around with food. Like you don't do that kind of shit. That's just wrong. Now, jokingly, I put my dick in everything, so you know.
Yeah, if you want your Michelin stars, you don't fucking shag your girlfriend on the pastry table.
No, you just like saying, "I got a Michelin star."
You're like, I pissed in the coffee.
I'm making a creme brulee.
I mean, aren't you supposed to pee in everything anyway? That's what makes it sanitary, right?
Oh.
You're marking your territory.
Yeah, that too.
Never cook.
Gives you that special flavor.
Well, like I told the story before, we had a guy that got caught on the camera peeing in the company's coffee.
My lord! Why would you?
People were drinking it and everything.
Yeah. Oh, was it because was it that dude in the office? And like his like office mates had been like teasing him for some and that, and so he just pissed in the coffee.
There's just something wrong with that. You don't fucking piss in a coffee, fucking percolator.
No.
No.
And they wondered how come he always brought his own coffee and he wasn't drinking out of
This explains why they started making coffee machines and shit, though, to keep the piss out.
No, unless you're in the desert and you haven't drunk anything but, you know, radiator water for 3 days, you do not piss and drink it. No, it's wrong.
Surprise!
We'll piss on it.
I like to call this coffee La Piss. Why?
La
because it's got my
Piss.
piss in it. That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so wrong. Oh,
Well, there is that.
That's a French coffee, isn't it? La Piss.
French beans ain't pissing on them.
Yeah. Well, there is that coffee, isn't there? That's like got.
It goes through a butt. Yeah, it goes through someone's butt. And then it comes out.
Yeah, well, a fox's. I think it's a fox.
I think it's a fox's ass, and it gets ground, and then
Yeah.
it gets into coffee.
Yeah,
the fox
they pick the beans out of the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
wrong
And
as well.
I know, but apparently that's real expensive because
That's
you'd have to
because
pay
people
extra.
with money
Don't
have
you?
no fucking
Well,
taste.
they say that coffee is the shit.
Literally.
Literally. You know, it's
The
literally
fox le sheet. Oh, it tastes like the fox is behind. That's because it came out of his ass. Yes.
You're
Trebillon.
drinking shit, Austin.
You are literally drinking
You're
coffee
drinking
beans
shit.
spat out of a fucking fox.
You're telling me this stuff's terrible.
I paid $100 for this shit. Jesus Christ.
right. The work. Yeah, dude. No, I'll pass. I'll pass. No,
I'm
that's what
fine with
planning on
instant
doing.
coffee. You know, whatever. I don't
Hey.
need no coffee pass through a fucking animal's fucking rectum. You're fine.
Yeah, I think
Not lately.
there's
Or
some
made with
else
this.
to know. Well, there's another drink where the I think it's the women of some certain tribe like chew the beans and spit them out.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Hell yeah.
And you eat or like drink whatever the beans and spit. Sort of
No, yeah,
comes
no,
up.
you're right. Damn right. Probably tastes better than the fucking one
What's
for the
that
rectum,
movie, The
for sure.
Bucket List, where they found that out? About the coffee?
Oh yeah, when they brought that up. Yeah, with Nick.
Yeah.
He's like, you realize yeah. He's like, you're really gonna eat all that on radiation? I
I
wouldn't.
guess
if I
that
were you.
Starbucks ain't sounding too bad right now, is it, folks? No.
I mean, other than the Muslim that doesn't fucking wash his hands, yeah, that. You
Yeah.
know, for the hobo.
I've been
and
wiping
the
my
meth
ass
head.
for 42 years, both hands. Would you like me to make you breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh, did Mr. Peabody lost his internet?
No, he's night.
Oh, he went night night.
It's ridiculous.
He's been up pretty early.
I didn't hear him go though.
No.
No, I didn't either. I was looking. I looked over at my phone because it lit up, and he just messaged, "Sorry, buddy, got a crash." Well, okay, man.
All
that's
right,
cool.
good night, Mr. Peabody.
Night, Mr.
No,
Peabody.
no, just sang the
Peabody.
national anthem, which was "Go to prison,
Well,
go to jail."
Beware of the monkeypox.
The APOX. Well, we could call them the Pelosi pox. The PP. Beware of the PP,
Well,
baby.
Yeah.
That is so cruel, Pelosi. What a useless fuck.
I tell you what, when they asked her that question about her husband making money, absolutely not. And she pushes the microphone down and walks off. It was like, you twat.
Well, with monkeypox, though, we'll have to say it's one of them where it's another reason why we need women.
Aye. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So making
They got common
sandwiches.
sense.
Well,
making sandwiches, having sex, making babies, and keeping monkeypox at
away.
yes.
That's how you keep the monkeypox away. Making babies, baby. And then the religious nuts can be happy because they're also ending gayism.
Oh my God, no! That is so fucking 50 years ago.
Well, yeah, but if you believe in God, though, He is going to send down some fucking wrath to the homosexuals. So.
True.
But no politicians. Where's the justice in that?
Well, no, there will be, but like,
if some politicians ends up with it, then you're gonna know what. Yeah.
Hello, Brian.
Hello, Brian.
I figured that'd be the easiest way right now. I'm just gonna throw it in the chat. Brian, I'll see it and just jump in if he can.
Yeah, I was about to fold close. I'm like, but then I was like, I'll do it later.
Yeah.
I'll hang out. I'll hang out for a bit.
Cool. Yeah, when I originally started this, had talked with Mr. Peabody about it, with his cycles and stuff. So we talked about starting when we did it too, because it really worked good for Brent. But then, we're going a couple hours, and then if Mr. Peabody were to wake up, he could still, partake in the fun as well. So it just kind of worked out for Fridays at 2 for me, with everybody else. So that's why I told you, you're always welcome here, buddy. Always. Because, like I said, I did steal the pizza thing from you. That was something you did. But, I mean, we're all good friends and always have good streams on, no matter where we are. So, always.
Pizza thief.
Yep.
No, that was actually on my wife's channel.
Okay. Yeah. I just remember we did it. I'm going to be, it was, I can't remember everything. I just know we were all together.
It's nothing really new. I mean, there's, it got really big, mukbang. That's, that originally started for Koreans that are living on their own without a roommate, without their parents. And so people upload videos of themselves eating. So it seems like there's someone there at dinner with you, right. and you're by yourself in your little shoebox apartment in South Korea or something like that.
Gotcha.
And then people took it way too far, and then they decided to like eat all this bizarre stuff, eating as much as they could. And
Tide Pods.
No, not Tide Pods, but we're talking about like ravioli with like ice cream and tacos in the same sitting.
What?
Yeah.
Eating that real spicy.
What's up, Jez?
Hey, digital.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what happened when the Americans got a hold of it.
That makes sense.
With mukbang. And there's this one kid, he's like crying while eating. He's like, "Why am I so fat?" And he just is hilarious.
Shoveling it in.
Hey, Milton.
Because he knows that's the only way he gets recognized, is like, I'm gonna be an internet whore and just eat as much food as I can on camera. It's borderline food fetishism, is what it became.
Well, it's getting him likes, isn't it? It's like people will do something if they see they've got like loads of likes and views. It's like, all right, I'll keep doing that.
Milton, if you ate Tide Pods, it'll be good for you because you'll get to have your mouth washed out with soap.
Yeah, thanks.
Milton needs No, but I'll joke.
You might eat the Gain Pods though, not the Tide ones. That way you can gain a little knowledge not to do it again.
And it might entice him, because he's always like wanting to gain more knowledge.
Yeah, so he might be down for that.
I'm a member of the cinnamon challenge. Just put a spoonful of cinnamon in your mouth and
spoonful of cinnamon.
Not choke.
You want to do that, Raquel?
No.
How about when they traded that cinnamon out with cayenne?
Ooh.
What about the ghost pepper challenge?
Oh no, I can't. I don't
Carolina
think.
Reaper.
I don't think I would handle that very well.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Man, I can't even stomach regular green peppers anymore. I
I'm
got to
telling,
be purple.
Really?
I'm telling you, you
Yeah.
younger folks, you take life by the horns while you can, because as you get older, if you eat spicy food past a certain point a day, you'll wake up at 3 a.m. with heartburn. That's just the truth.
Oh yeah. But that's what
Yeah,
I did
I've been
learn.
there.
That's what I did learn. Red peppers, yellow peppers, it doesn't matter. The only ones I could eat are purple because they're higher in antioxidants, and I don't get the really bad heartburn.
Actually, believe it or not, banana peppers, like freshly picked banana peppers, I just had one recently. It's the first time I had banana peppers that weren't pickled, and I'll tell you what,
I didn't know they did them.
it's so sweet. It's so sweet. It's sweeter than your so-called sweet peppers.
Are they a new thing then? Being made of? Because I've never heard of them.
So the purple ones I'd found about, it's been about 10 years ago at a farmer's market. And I was talking with, the farmer that had them. And that's what he told me. He's like, yeah, they're higher in antioxidants. And I'm like, really? I'm like, because I haven't been able to eat peppers in years, onions and pepper. I got to get stuff with it on the side, usually just to squeeze just a little bit. Then it's like, is it worth the heartburn that I'm about to have, to eat it? So, yeah. Yeah, but it was just to have a stuffed pepper with, like rice and pork.
I
And,
love stuffed peppers.
that I couldn't eat them though. And then my wife, had heard about the purple ones and we found them. And sure as shit, yeah, because we've been together 14 years. So for the last 10, I've been able to eat them, and haven't had any issues. And obviously I can't do it all the time. It's a rare occasion. It's not something I eat every day or anything, or every once a week, but that's the only way I've been able to do it.
It's interesting because the green bell peppers my wife has a problem with, but the red bell peppers she's perfectly fine with.
See, I even tried the orange ones, dude, like all of them, and the yellow ones. It's like, all right, let's have a rainbow of peppers, but I was like, fuck it, why not? But I mean, okay, think about it. Have you ever really wondered why there's so many different colored peppers? I never in my life cared. I was just like, it's a pepper, To me, they all kind of tasted about the same, not much different. Same with red carrots and purple carrots.
Color, though.
They all have a different characteristics of what they do to your body, not so much the flavor and taste.
Right. So that was my thing, and being younger, I never cared. I just ate whatever, we could get a hold of. So, but yeah, then now getting older, it's more like, yeah, give me that purple pepper, man. And I'm only sharing the knowledge because until then I didn't know. I was like, oh, really? What higher in antioxidants?
I'll tell you what I like. I like the long hot peppers.
He likes a long pepper, baby.
No, the long peppers, the really hot ones. They're really good. There's this one pizza place where my parents live, and they have they have a pizza called the Joey, and what it is it's long hot peppers, Italian sausage, and onions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
don't even need to put the crushed red pepper on it. Though I do anyway, just because it's a different flavor and I like it.
Right. Well, that's the best thing about any recipe, though. You can put your own spin on it, to what you like and how you like it. And
well, there are some things that you just don't do.
True.
Like you don't put pineapple on pizza.
Okay.
Oh, it's lovely, especially with ham.
Why? Well,
Ham and pineapple.
Because the sweet and the salty work together.
That's because the guy that came up with that was this Greek Canadian who used to work at Chinese restaurants and liked the idea of sweet and savory together. And the reason why it's called Hawaiian pizza is because it's the brand of canned pineapples he used was Hawaiian.
Wow.
Yeah, you can put like
you don't like ham on pizza?
pineapple on ham.
No. Did you say jam?
Ham.
No, ham.
I'm okay with it if it's got some other stuff, but I will not have pineapple on
She
it.
likes honey on her pizza.
No. To Jens. You don't like ham on pizza?
No, I mean I don't care for it. I mean I'll eat it if it's on there, but I won't eat pineapple on pizza.
He doesn't order it. Yeah, he doesn't order it that way.
Yeah. No,
See,
I mean
my problem with the
here's
Hawaiian pizza was it doesn't have enough shit on it. Like I'm fine with
Not
pineapple.
like they used to.
You know, you need to have your pineapple, black olive, green olive, pepperoni, ham.
Pineapple does not go with it. I'll tell you what
No
is
olives.
if you know, for people like us that have issues with heartburn, instead of pepperoni, you go with salami, and it's a different flavor altogether, but still pretty good.
But I put them both on mine, man. I do salami and pepperoni.
Salami, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll do pepperoni.
You know what? I
from
want
time to
pizza
time.
now. Damn it!
You don't want pineapple on a pizza. You want anchovies, olives.
I just made pizza.
I love anchovies.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
figures.
I can't help it.
Did you put chicken on your pizza? You know,
He's got to have
McDonald's
a break
chicken.
from the chicken sandwiches. Even
No.
if you made a chicken bacon ranch pizza, it's still not a chicken sandwich.
The reason why you don't put chicken on a pizza, and you don't see any Italian put chicken on a pizza, and this is the reason why, is chicken, if you're not careful, gets too dry. And some people say, oh, we'll use canned chicken like they do canned everything else on pizza. No, chicken gets too dry. And Brent, you know this as someone who's a culinary expert, is the chicken's got to be cooked right. It just can't be, because you don't want these dry morsels on a pizza. I mean, if it's done right, I mean, hey, if it's fall apart, out of the oven, why not give it a shot? But still, white meat, you could dry it out too fast.
Oh, very.
Yeah. I think though, because I've had a few barbecue chicken pizzas, and I think the secret of it is you cover the chicken with cheese, so it like stops it from drying out a little bit.
Right, or you put it in the sauce.
Yeah, marinate it. Basically, marinate it.
Yeah,
I like it in the sauce. Put it in this with the sauce.
That might do it too. Like, that might do it if you mix it in with the marinara sauce versus just put it on after.
Because I mean, I do both ways, Brian Giggity. As you know, I order pizzas and I can make homemade pizzas, so I do it both ways.
The thing is, too many people marinate pizzas too late. You have to do it like a day in advance.
Yeah, exactly.
You cannot marinate anything like in 20 minutes. It has to be a day in advance. Fish, chicken,
love that.
whatever.
I love that, Brent. They always put that on those bottles. Oh, for 20 minutes. For what?
No, it's not. It's bullshit. You have to do it.
It don't even hasn't done anything.
No, exactly. You just wasted however much you paid for that marinade. Dump it down the sink and you're fucking whatever you're
24 hours or fucking go home. Don't bother. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Even my steaks, which I just do a little bit of down. Worcestershire sauce is what I do. I soak mine in Worcestershire sauce, little salt, little pepper on the grill. It goes, and I still do that for at least 20
absolutely has to be one day. Don't fucking just go home.
Yeah,
one day or nothing.
Marinate our steaks in Italian dressing.
Yeah, I mean, I do that. I do that if I don't have say it's a rainy day outside. I can't do anything with the grill. I'll just take the steaks and I'll put them in a freezer bag, pour some Italian dressing in there, and just let it sit in the fridge for a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
That's what marinade means. You have to soak it into the fucking meat.
I even massage it, dude. I take it out every couple hours and massage it, and then put it back in the fridge.
It's like
you're talking about your steak, not your pecker, right?
Oh man, I don't ever massage a pecker. No, yes, we're talking about the steak, not the steak, the steak, my friend.
But I find that whatever it is you're doing, the meat normally comes out more tender, whichever meat you do, is if you do a dry rub as opposed to a marinade.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I do all the time. I like to dry rub, but if I'm in a pinch, I'll grab that bottle of Italian dressing and I'll set it in there for a couple hours.
Okay,
Just
question.
As long as you give it time to cure, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait, I like to make homemade pizza. Okay, honey on pizza.
Why? I mean, you just basically made like honey on toast. That's really
it's
what you
Canadian.
Oh, hello.
When I make homemade pizza, I put honey on top of the sauce.
Why?
Because it tastes better.
No, it doesn't.
Because she wants diabetes too, damn it.
But you may as well add sugar to it.
Well, Chef agrees with me. She said, yeah.
No.
I disagree with Chef on this one.
You make a dessert pizza.
Now, do you put it on as it's cooking or afterward, Raquel?
I put it before I cook it.
Okay.
Do you put it in the dough or?
No, I put it on top of the sauce. And
do you put it on the marinade, or do you just put it in straight before the oven?
Well, here's a thought. If you like your sauce a little bit sweeter, instead of going with the honey, instead of using pizza sauce, use marinara sauce.
Okay. I'll try that.
Because a lot of people, they don't know the difference between the two.
Oh, yeah.
The marinara sauce is, you have to use an onion base, and then you got to add sugar at some point along with red wine. You need that red wine to cut that sauce. But the pizza sauce, you don't have it. Well, I don't add any sugar. Some people do. I don't add any wine or sugar. I just do olive oil, the tomato base, crushed garlic with oregano and basil, and let it sit there for a while to let everything seep through, and then I let the oven do my cooking for me.
Now, when you crush your garlic, do you make it into like a paste?
No, I take my the heel of my palm, I press on that garlic clove and get that skin off, and I chop up the garlic and I.
Okay.
Yep.
Because some people I know they'll squish out the garlic until it's like a paste.
I don't have the time for that. If someone wants to do that, more power to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you want to make a proper tomato sauce, just chop the garlic a little bit of bacon, bit of carrots, onions, tomatoes, blah blah blah. Cook it out.
I want a freaking pizza now, damn you all.
I'm sorry.
Get one.
I have pizza downstairs just waiting for me.
Well, go get the dang thing.
Like, you guys know, like when I put the sauce on, like I put the honey and then I put the cheese on it. You guys don't know what you're missing.
I don't know about honey on the pizza.
See, here's the thing: is I don't care for. I mean, sweet things for me are for dessert. They're not for my overall.
Yeah,
meal.
well. Some people like honey on the pizza because I don't know, Raquel. Do you call this pizza the the Winnie the Pooh pizza?
The Winnie the Pooh pie.
I don't know. You can have a sweet
Pooh pie. I love it.
You can have a sweet starter, then a proper main, then dessert. So.
Well, forget that.
You know, I never tried if you go to Pizza Hut, there's like pizza desserts with chocolate on them. Never tried that. It doesn't sound.
It's essentially a pie.
Yeah,
basically it's all.
And really, that's what pizza means. It means pie.
Pizza pie.
But pastry is literally either savory or sweet. So.
Yeah. Now dessert pizza, I kind of like it.
I don't know.
You can get
next time I go there, I'll give it a try.
Well, you can't poo-poo it till you try it. That's all.
Right. I know, but I don't.
Oh,
really think
look at that! No,
that's beautiful.
I don't think I want syrup on my pizza. No.
Pesto. You got some pesto going there with some basil leaves and.
I like that whole tomatoes. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the base done. When they're going to put the meat on.
Well,
That's
Milton Knowles
pizza.
is saying some of those.
Where's the pepperoni?
Pepperoni? No, not sweet pepperoni. No,
that's
I
pizza
didn't say
margarita.
sweet pepperoni. I said pepperoni.
No, they're all tomatoes.
Sweet pepperoni. Hey, Mario,
Now, I'll tell you,
Hey,
you,
Mario.
you guys are missing out if you haven't tried provolone on pizza as opposed to
Oh, it's
mozzarella.
delicious.
I have.
Just
and
give it a shot.
Good. It is good.
Doesn't Pete talk about that? Because I know he makes his own pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know if Pete uses provolone for experimentation. I don't know.
I
Well,
thought
I
he
thought he
did.
got the what was that he got from Italy? Was that the cheese?
I'm not sure.
You thinking of mozzarella?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, mozzarella's the cheese you typically put on it. But if you, I mean, there's two things you want to try. You want to try one with provolone as opposed to mozzarella, or you also want to try if you have the time, patience, and money. Not really time, but the whole milk mozzarella.
Oh, mozzarella is great.
And that is for pizza margarita. That is what you want to use as the whole milk stuff. There's this place that I know that uses buffalo milk for their mozzarella for those pizza margarita.
Buffalo milk, really?
Buffalo milk.
Yeah.
I'd love to try that.
I love fresh mozzarella though. Fresh mozzarella, dude. You get yourself. You can make those little baguettes, man, and make a pizza baguette.
I like to
fresh tomatoes. You get the fresh mozzarella. You put that on there with the tomatoes, and then you can put whatever else you want on with it. But just that alone, man. A little olive oil. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I like to try some goat's milk. See how.
I don't know if I'd want to do that with a pizza.
Well, I don't mean a pizza. I mean just by itself.
Yeah, not talking pizzas, but goats. A goat curry is gorgeous. You want to try goat curry?
I like goat cheese on a cracker. I'll tell you that much.
No. I'm talking about goat meat in a curry. It's nice.
Yeah. I've tried lamb. I've tried goat. The whole thing. Yeah.
I like a good gyro.
What's it called? What's the name for it? For sheep's stomach. I forget the name of it.
Haggis.
Yes, haggis. Thank you.
Haggis.
And haggis is fucking right. Haggis. I've had vegetarian and proper haggis, and it is gorgeous. It is the food of gods. Anyone who says, I don't feel like trying haggis, you've got to try it. It's fantastic.
I never had haggis, but I will try it. But
it is gorgeous. It is absolutely fantastic.
I'll try it.
But how do you have vegetarian? How do you have vegetarians?
I don't know, but I've had vegetarian haggis. And
how does that work?
Because haggis, and it's gorgeous.
I was wondering the same thing,
it's
dude.
Probably
I'm like, agar. Like, it's everything, but you just put.
I don't think the Scottish invented vegetarian haggis.
It's agar basically. That's vegetarian haggis. But
I don't know how is that
gorgeous,
vegetarian because meat is meat.
Yeah, it's sheep's stomach stuff with oats and barley, but the vegetarian haggis is agar, oats, barley. It tastes gorgeous. It's lovely. Honestly, you want to try haggis, either vegetarian or meat. It's gorgeous.
Tell you what, I would like to have right now is a gyro.
A piece of both. I think a piece of both, the vegetarian and because you want to try them both, man. Fuck it, if you're gonna do it right.
I would really like to have those deep fried Oreos. Oh, they're so good.
Oreos? Deep fried Oreos?
Deep fried, yeah. Batter dipped and deep fried.
We used to have battered Mars bars.
Oh yeah, Snickers bars
and things like. Yeah, and also it's Mars bars and bananas. I can't remember Snickers.
In America, we'll deep fry everything. I mean, they even have.
I'm sure you guys will.
We even have deep fried butter, if you could believe it.
Ooh, right. Adam has told me many times I've had grits and I fucking hate them. And I had them wrong, apparently.
But explain to them how you had them, and then even Brian will agree.
It was before I went back to England from Florida, and it looked like it was come from the road. It was gritty, basically. It was disgusting, covered in butter with bacon and stuff like that, and it just fucking rank. Really was.
I mean, I'm not a fan of grits myself.
Nah,
A lot of people go the other route, and I agree. It's better to.
Some people say it's like porridge, but it's not.
To sweeten it than to savor, than to add savory spice.
Well, this
like
was
people
covered
like
in butter, and if they cooked it like porridge, no, they didn't cook it properly. It was
a lot of people like to put a lot of like sugar or brown sugar with their grits as well.
It was literally all butter. It was grey. It was fucking disgusting.
That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong.
I like cheesy grits, man. Cheesy grits are good because you can eat them. It's kind of like mashed potato. I mean, granted, you just have mashed.
This was not like mashed potato. It was like fucking road
concrete.
It was literally road.
You're telling me,
it like road.
I don't care for grits myself. It's like if I'm going to put a complex carb in me for breakfast, you can bet your bottom dollar is going to be some kind of potato, or maybe a pancake. I don't know, but it ain't going to be grits.
Well, grits should be cooked like it should be like cream of wheat and shit when you get it, but so many people don't cook it right. And
some people.
I like to choose grits.
Just have some toast.
Well, we didn't have the option. It was literally grits and bacon and some other stuff, and it was the worst.
The
worst meal I had in America was that. My last meal before I went back to the UK.
Your last meal.
I mean, he's not lying. To think about it. That was his last meal in America.
Oh,
and man, he'll never eat grits again.
I spent 2 weeks in Florida, and it was fucking rank. It was disgusting. Oh,
what, the state or the food?
the
food. I liked Florida. I had a swimming pool, air conditioning. You know,
that's right. Y'all don't have air conditioning or heat.
We don't have air conditioning in my country, no, and it was lovely. And the pool, and the one thing I didn't like was your bread. You don't keep bread in the fridge.
No, well, no one does.
You guys do.
That was the Canadians you were with. Decided to do that.
Because we had friends from America and Canada, and they put their bread in the fridge, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, you don't.
And it tasted a bit foamy.
Or some good shit, she says.
Take care, Milton.
Later, Milton.
Later, Milton. Yeah, so your bread and your grits are crap, basically.
Well, no, the bread you don't put in the fridge. You just
Well, they did. They literally.
What do they know?
Do you want toast?
They weren't Floridians, were they?
They weren't Floridians.
No, they were from Canada. We
shared
Canadians.
Yeah, because they wanted to simulate stuff at room temperature for them, so they don't need a refrigerator where they're at.
But it tastes like
Yeah, I know. It
tastes like cardboard.
I don't like refrigerator bread either.
It's like bread from people who are glycemic.
Well,
that's what it tasted like.
Here's what we'll do. Next time you're here in Florida, we'll take you to Publix. We'll take you to the bakery, and you get yourself some fresh baked bread. I'll pay for it, and you could store it however you want to store it. And
do you guys use yeast? Because it doesn't seem you do.
Yeah.
We do.
Okay, it doesn't seem you do.
No, they do.
Yeah, we use yeast. I mean, I use yeast when I make my homemade pizza.
No, we're not into the unleavened bread.
No, we're not Jewish.
We don't like it very flat,
a little too literal on that flat bread right there.
It just tastes a little bit funny. I love your supermarkets, though. They're fantastic. I love them. I mean, you go to a fresh veg section. It's got fresh veg. You go to the meats, cheese, pizza, pasta.
Well, back then we did. We don't now, but back then.
I don't know. 2004 was when I went to Florida, and your bread is shit, but everything else is great. So.
I guess it really depends on what kind of bread, though, too. Because I like potato.
It was supposed to be fresh bread, is in clear wrapping, stuff like that.
Wow, they ruined a fresh loaf of bread by putting it in the fridge.
Right.
Yes, sounds like it.
Probably. Wow. But every morning, get the bread out of the fucking fridge and make toast. Yeah, great. Okay.
Well, just leave it out.
My cold bread hot, baby.
People don't know how to store bread.
They were Canadians, but Canada Royal as a whiskey is fantastic. So they got one thing right. Anyway.
What if you put your bread in the refrigerator just to keep it fresh from molding?
Well, you pretty much incubate it for mold at that point.
You're doing the opposite.
Because it's not exactly dry in the refrigerator. You see, that's the thing.
Right.
And you want to keep moisture out of it. So the best thing to do for bread is, if you're going to eat it within the next week or so, just keep it at room temperature and make sure you keep it wrapped up, and then throw it in the bread box. And if it's going to be a while before you eat any of it, throw it in the freezer.
The thing is, even the garage had air conditioning, so they could have put it in the garage and it would just taste fine. You know, just saying.
They had an air conditioner in their garage.
Yeah, we had a big house, swimming pool, garage, air conditioning everywhere.
Wow, never. Yeah. I mean, we would have a wall shaker in our garage.
No, they literally had fucking air conditioning.
We didn't have We never had central AC in the garage, though.
Yeah, we used to like going in the garage for some reason.
Yeah, right. Why are they always in the garage? I don't know. It's air conditioned.
Because it's got AC. That's why.
Yep. It's like, I don't ever want to leave the AC. Can I take the AC with me, please?
If I wasn't in the pool, I was in the garage. Yeah. So, even watching the TV. Oh my God. Right. Back to the old story. Barbados. Watching TV in the night. Jean-Claude Van Damme. June's a damn good month for Van Damme. But in America, we'd either go in the pool or the garage just to cool down.
Oh.
Crazy.
Well, as long as it wasn't in a biplane, you're fine.
Oh, we have to go to biplanes again, don't we?
I had to because he left.
Yeah, he's gone long gone.
He can miss out a little bit. It's okay. We'll hold it against him.
Who's got problems with biplanes?
Oh, it was
Adam has problems with the.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it.
No, you do. You have a problem with the golden age of
you're a biplane bias.
That's right. I have a problem with the flight. No, it's about, okay, when I was doing this to set this up, right, and I was explaining to him how I came to figure out what I wanted to do with them. These two were talking about planes and tanks
because we always do
behind him.
Because we always do.
Ootini started pointing out the stuff behind him that Peabody didn't even think about, so he was getting it. But it was just so entertaining for me watching these two, and they're older than I am. So I'm like, hey, it's the Muppet Show guys, right? Talking about airplanes and shit. Like, I was digging it and loving it. But to get Peabody back, because like he's like, well, you know this. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't know half any of this shit about airplanes. Like, it's a plane. Whoopee, it's a plane. Okay, it's cool. But so he'll start talking about stuff and he'll go into detail and then go into it more. And I'm like, all right, man, look, you're just beating a dead horse. Like he does it with guitars too. So then I'll just start talking about wrestling because he doesn't know anything about wrestling. Like, he doesn't like it. The only wrestling he knew was from the 80s, and even then he didn't like it. So that's when I'm like, all right, man. So did you know this one time Sergeant Slaughter, put Bob Backlund in, and he goes, okay, fine. I know I'm fucking overdoing. I'm like, all right. But that was the whole joke about it. But that's how I knew that when the three of us were talking about doing this originally, that I had the right guys. I was like, all right, this is going to be great. Because everybody brings a little bit of something different to the table, as we do, as you said, Brent, as we always have. It's just us doing what we do on a daily basis when we're all together. Just we're sharing.
Well, I talk about the romanticism of flight in the 20s and 30s compared to nowadays, 40s, 50s, whatever. Well, 40s was a bit.
I think that the crop duster has made a wonderful contribution.
Oh, the Stearman, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, because without it, we wouldn't have like the produce that we have. It's a good way to fertilize everything, and then also another way to another name for executing noxious gases, expelling noxious gases is crop dusting. So I mean,
or
for that
artillery
alone,
fire. Yeah.
I mean, you just walk by someone you don't like and you just rip one and you crop dust them. That's crop dusting,
baby.
I've been crop dusting, not artillery fire. That's World War I. But yeah, I mean the stim and things like. I mean, oh my god, who cannot like the Rocketeer? I don't know if you like the film, but I do. The Rocketeer.
Where is it?
It's not
The
bad
rocket.
I haven't seen it forever, but yeah, it was a good film.
Raquel and I
seen it.
watched it one night.
I
Well, we
like
watched
that film.
What
I
film?
like
The
Indiana
Rocketeer.
Jones, Raiders of the Lost
Oh, yeah,
Ark,
that's
all
the
that sort of stuff. From that time
Yeah.
when it was more civilized time, before the dark times, before
How
the Empire.
civilized.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was a great time to live in. I wish I could have fucking lived in it, but
You want to live in the 40s?
no, the 20s or 30s, not the.
Oh, you
want to
go see
Well, that- the
that was a
Rocketeer-
little bit
You put
busy
the
in the
rocket pack.
40s.
The Rocketeer
Like
was
everyone
based in
else.
the 40s or in the 30s, I should say.
30s.
Somewhere in the 30s
Yeah, but he had
or
rocket
40s.
pack. Yeah, but he had rocket packs.
rocket packs, and then he had the radiator fucking head grill. God, man, that's amazing.
Yeah. It was a good film, that. I liked it because I went to cinema and it had Timothy Dalton as the bad guy.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton is a bad guy. I mean, Flash, he was sort of a bad guy turned good guy, and then he was James Bond.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, absolutely.
Yeah, good film. Yeah, well, anyway, thanks for having us on, Adam. I'm going to have to get shooting in that one.
Yeah, brother. No, anytime, man. Like I
But
said,
yeah.
you're all welcome.
Oh,
Later, man.
Later,
Later.
guys.
Yeah,
Ta-ra.
cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Raquel,
Cheers.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah,
Brian,
Ootini.
yeah.
Samwise.
Samwise Ootini, because I like potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Taters.
Brian, I have to say one thing. Your governor
Yeah, everyone.
rocks.
Yeah,
Take care, buddy.
Later. Gents.
Later.
He's great. he
yeah,
is.
bye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, your governor
Yeah,
rocks,
the-
Brian.
The
Yeah,
20s, 30s.
he just whips it out and shows everybody.
No, yeah, he did. He's got that real big dick energy.
You've seen it. I'm joking.
Buddy, I think everybody's seen it by now.
Hold on, let me go ahead and whip this on out.
Yeah.
He knocks off early on Fridays
Oh, very
to
blazing.
spend time with
saddle
his
together.
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because his wife had the chemo and stuff like that.
She's doing better now, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's doing better.
Yeah.
And he gets criticized for it. But compared to every other governor in the United States, he actually does more work.
Mm-hmm.
He does more work on a 4.5 day work week. Maybe he's going to set a precedent for that.
That is.
Oh, I
not
wonder if
hard
that'll become
compared
state
to,
law.
Mm.
Man, it's saying Friday is now considered weekends, and
Like it used to be, man. Remember when it used to be Monday through Friday and people actually had the weekends off?
Oh, that was fucking decades ago.
I know,
Jesus
I know.
Christ. I mean, yes, I had a job where I had to work every weekend because everyone was off as a chef. But even I remember when the good old days, people had weekends off and bank holidays. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
we still
you
have
actually
bank
have the
holidays, but no one.
Yeah, but you don't have the time off, do you?
No, only banks do.
Yeah, and every
There
little
you go.
piddly ass holiday they take off.
Yeah,
Need to do some banking. Oh, sorry, they're closed.
Bank's
Nigerian
closed, but you're working. Fuck
Nigerian prince's birthday, bank holiday. It's like,
You know what would be funny is if they did that shit to the internet though, and on those bank holidays there was no internet. Oh my god,
Oh,
they
man.
love bank holidays.
you know what?
you.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I can listen to music. If I can read a book,
I
do some
could-
models.
I can do some stuff without the internet.
Mhm.
I'm talking
wonder
about
how-
those poor people that never get the time off to say, okay, they're finally going to get that day to play their D&D online with their friends because they got that Saturday off.
Hold on.
Burn.
If there's no internet, how does that work?
Exactly, that's what I was saying. So there's
Yeah.
no internet, dude. So that poor bastard that's been working all this time to finally get that Saturday off, and it's a bank holiday, and now you get no internet.
I can remember D&D play by mail. So
by mail.
My gosh, that must have been one
hell of a game.
Tedious
game
game
used
there.
to live next door to the guy who ran the BattleTech UK fan club. So, you know, if you wanted to play a game, it was by mail. Week later, you get your fucking results through. So, yeah. Back in the day, before the internet.
And then they had 900 number D&Ds as well. I see that advertised in some comic books. I'm like, who's dumb enough to call this number?
No shit.
I would call it just to see.
I had a roommate, dude. He would play one of the games that's out now. But he'd work all week, and then he would have like a couple weekends where him and his buddies, they'd all get together and they'd just game away. And there was nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, I never had, you know, because I would play on occasion on, you know, like we'd done before with the PlayStations, you know, the same thing basically. Yeah. But they were playing the World of Warcraft. Sorry, I left out the name of the game. They would play that, I think it was, you know, or a game like it, you know. But they'd have their campaigns and stuff, and you know, they Saturday night, man, they'd play all of Saturday into Saturday night, and then they'd be playing Sunday and go to bed, get up and go to work, and you know, it's like, hey.
But if it's what you enjoy, you fucking do it. I mean, myself, I collect role-playing games. I do a lot of modeling. I don't play them. You know, I understand the basics, but I'm more into enjoying myself playing, you know, spending 4 hours making a model rather than playing the game. It's what you like.
Though was you know, back in the 90s, and it was you and your buddies, and we all get together, and you know, you play through the weekend. You know, basically the same thing I just said about the roommate, but we were all together, you know, staying at somebody, you know, one of your friends' house. Everybody was together, and you gamed. Basically,
in the 80s, I used to play it. I played it in school in the lunchtime and at my mate's house in the evening. But most of the time in the evening, it's TDK because he was getting his girlfriends. So, you know, such is life.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, we did it gaming that way, and then you know, when I seen the roommate doing them, you know, like I said, to me it was the same thing, just a different, you know, modernization of it. You know, okay, now you can play on a computer where before we had to stay at your friend's house. You know, and
well, I mean, that's what computer games have become. You can escape into the same world compared to doing pen and paper, which is fantastic. Right. I prefer my own imagination compared to some things. I love games because I prefer my older games. But imagination, you know, it's a great thing, and it's wasted in a lot of people. So.
Oh, we just lost somebody.
Who?
Adam.
Oh, has he got a power cut again?
He might have.
A tree. If he's gone, we've gone.
Oh boy.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Well, actually, that's not how it works on StreamYards.
It did last week because when he went, we went, and I didn't notice for ages. I was chatting for ages, and it's just like,
oh, okay. Well, I mean,
I'll go
see.
Or in a certain amount of time, if he's not back.
Well, I mean, StreamYards has a bit more of a grace period than Google Hangouts had.
Okay. Well, yeah. Hold on. It went funny, then it went back. Oh, Adam's back.
No.
He's gone. He's coming back. He's called me Samwise Gamgee. Fucking Samwise.
No, it kept like the little window kept popping up.
I've
and it was
literally just.
And I'm like, okay. And every time I clicked okay, it would pull me out, and I go in. And
just so you thought you were out, they pulled you back in.
I've literally gone into StreamYards. You call me Samwise, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't understand. He doesn't sound anything like Samwise.
No, he did the skit earlier where he started doing it, though. He did the Samwise line.
Potatoes, taters, you know.
Mushroom.
Because Samwise Gamgee is supposed to be a representation of the West Country, which is where I come from.
Yeah. So as soon as he said it, I changed his name.
You son of a bitch! I never noticed. I might need to change my glasses.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, no, all of a sudden, like everything was fine, and then it started spinning, and I'm like, okay, I'm still online, and we're still live because I got.
Well, he didn't drop a beat. Yeah, we're still going. So.
We're good. Little technical difficulties on StreamYard's end because my shit's all fine. So
Yeah.
But
you got your shit together, is what
got my shit together. Is all I'm saying. But hell yeah, it happens. Oopsie. I knew we were going to have some issues because I've been having issues with Discord too lately. It's doing some funny stuff. So I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be a Discord update. And this just did some wonky shit. And they're always messing with StreamYard. So
really, Discord was okay with me tonight. So
Peabody had sent me some stuff and it showed 11 messages. I clicked on it and I had no messages to read. So I ended up finding it on my computer. It wouldn't work on my phone. It just kept telling me there were messages, but they were invisible. I was like, all right, that'll work. They're invisible.
I haven't. I deleted my Discord some time ago.
Yeah,
I was like,
I still got
deleted
mine.
it, but the messages are still there that we sent back and forth.
Yeah, like and then it's like,
so, I was like, oh, this was Brian. I was like, okay.
Hey, Brian, did you hear Raquel talking about some guy wanting her to have his baby?
Was that on Discord?
No.
Was it on Twatter?
Was it on a live stream?
Oh,
which was worse.
Oh man, worse.
I just first met the guy. I don't know him, and he was drunk, and he
Of course.
Was his name Daytona Falls?
No.
Oh, Daytona. Shit.
And he asked me, do you want to have my baby? Like, no, Dad. He asked me if I was a tranny because it was hard to tell.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, are you a tranny? It's hard to tell.
He's really he's got some sort of one-liner playbook there, doesn't he?
No shit, he didn't even ask for her name. I mean, Lord.
Wow.
Didn't buy her dinner or nothing.
No.
Are you a tranny? It's hard to tell. Is that because you said no?
Are you a tranny? No. Good. You want to have my baby? That's probably what.
Are you a tranny? No. Will you have my baby then?
Oh, dear.
He got the conversation backwards. What he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so I take it that was a no, Raquel.
Yeah, definitely no.
Goodbye and fuck you.
I'll just keep looking at the pool boy. Fuck you. Can you clean a pool? No, I got no use for you.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Mm-hmm. There are some real weirdos out there. Actually, quite a few.
I knew he was drunk, but dang.
He had that drunk, God, what do you call it? I guess it would be a drunken behind the PC power.
Buku fucked up. We used to call it back in the 80s. You Buku fucked up.
Yeah.
And I bet he's the type of guy that would put a lot of money towards Twitch dots.
Oh, one of them. No, one of the fucking he's my major fucking subscriber. He pays me $100 a month just to wear this tight top. Yeah. Okay, one of them.
But I had to have his baby after I told him I wasn't a tranny. Oh, sorry, sweetheart, you're not what I'm looking for.
So you cannot interact with someone in the human race beyond a PC and actually have a normal conversation. Okay, good.
Well, actually, Raquel, I just thought of the best comeback. You should have been like, no, but I identify as one. Because of you, I now identify as one.
If you cannot go up to someone and say good morning, hello, anything like that, have a conversation, then you really shouldn't be on this planet. Sorry. That's all there is to it.
No, what you should say is no, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Yeah.
Those
I nearly
commercials.
choked.
Best
up.
Westerns because they keep the lights on for you.
Yeah, but is
that
Holiday
was
Inn
Motel
Express
6.
actually human?
Yeah, it might have been. I couldn't remember, bro.
Well, no, that was a commercial they would do, like someone like come off as some sort of expert. It's like, well, are you a so and so? No, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Yeah. There's a guy laying on the ground. It looks like he might have, some contusion. Don't move him. Oh, are you a doctor? No, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
So I put one of those fluorescent tubes up against the bed, and it had stains in it. That's what they're trying to say.
I saw that. What was it? Tosh.0.
Yeah.
Like when he does the web redemptions, there was this one where this guy was a surfer guy. Like, oh, you get pitted and go blah, So he's trying to help him with his speech. Like, are you some sort of speech therapist? Like, no, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, and I rented the King's Speech.
So long.
Yeah.
I mean, Holiday Inn in this country is a joke, so it's probably got to be a joke in your country as well.
I stay at them mainly
You
because
get a breakfast.
Yeah.
You do get a breakfast.
I can get a breakfast fucking anywhere in 10-mile radius of Holiday Inn, but yeah, okay.
They're one of the chains that let you bring puppies, so that's where the ones I stay at, I've never had bed bugs or any bad experiences. I stay at the same place.
That you
Motel 6 lets you bring dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
cats?
They let you bring cats too. Yeah, it's free.
So you can bring your pet to a hotel. That's not a fucking holiday. That's like a
I said Motel
away
6.
from home. That's not a holiday.
So it's a holiday is a day away from your pets.
Yeah, a holiday is a day away from the
think
world,
of my household,
pets,
Brian.
everything.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it would
That's
be.
what holiday is. You just my pets are being looked after by my niece and nephew, and I can do what I want, and I can put my Woody out in the fucking living room. That's what a holiday is. So,
Nobody's here, and I'm going out for a yank.
yeah,
I got
to
it.
me, that's what it is. I can order pizza in with anchovies,
With no
and
pants.
I can just have my wang just flowing in the wind till it comes. There you go.
Order it with a chair and a high chair.
High chair?
Is
Is that Biscotti?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Biscotti.
It's bubble time. Bubble time.
No, it's nap time.
It's nap time.
Yeah. But I did go to Buc-ee's. You ever been to a Buc-ee's?
No.
No.
Buc-ee's is.
I'd love to.
What is a
It is-
Buc-ee's? Go on.
Oh, it's a gas station.
Is that a squirrel?
Gas station. It's a
No,
petrol
it's a beaver, and
Oh,
they
okay.
sell pulled pork sandwiches that you can just pick up and go.
So it's
you
like
can
a
get-
posh petrol station.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get all different types of jerky, different flavors. They have a bakery there. They make fudge.
They have a bakery with fudge in the petrol
It's
station.
a huge place, from my understanding.
Oh yeah, it's like a theme
God.
park. Like you're driving along the interstate, you see a signs like you could hold it for 90 miles.
I have never heard of this.
Oh yeah, they're
They
that's
make
the logo
fudge,
right
they
there.
do. Oh my.
Did you get you some Bucky nuts?
I did not get the beaver nuggets, no,
No.
because basically they're just like sugar lumps is what they are, and I was like, I don't need that.
But it sounds
Right.
like a 5-star.
Oh yeah, they got cookies
Petrol
that you could
station.
just get white macadamia nut cookies. They bake
Those
right
sound so
there.
good right now.
God.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
Really
that's-
good.
they sound
Like
good
chocolate
because
and
they're lovely.
macadamia. Ooh,
Hell yeah.
good stuff.
Those are delicious.
yeah, it's a really fun place to go, and it is like a theme park in a way because there's like huge, like where you get your gasoline. It's just like you get
There are people in bear suits filling your tank.
no, you don't have that, but you have like almost a parking lot wide gas fill up. it's insane.
Parking lot.
Well, no, like you could be a good 100 feet away or 300 feet away,
from
and
the
there's
next
still
pump?
there's still no. The pump itself can be 300 feet away from the actual store, and there's that many pumps. There's that many pumps. It's insane.
So it's literally like going into your own virtual pump, and then the oil's coming from underground is going go 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 go.
And then there's a basic parking lot, but it's just crowded. It's got really clean bathrooms. It's like each stall has its own door. Like
so it's like England then, basically,
interior
where
door
we clean
and
our toilets.
And then
what the hell is that?
And then you have urinals are divided by at least a half a foot of tile.
My good lord.
Yeah, and you could get sandwiches to order, and then you just grab and
I
go
just can't go
barbecue
with the
sandwiches.
You get a sandwich while you're sitting on the
and
toilet,
everything.
It's advertised as the cleanest bathrooms in America,
I'm
and they are pretty clean.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Huh.
they are pretty clean. And
Never heard of it.
Oh,
You have
cool.
some really
there's a Buc-ee's.
really good. I mean,
Sorry.
you live in Texas during the general part of the year, Raquel, and you've
Yeah,
never been to a Buc-ee's.
I would
No,
love to go to a Buc-ee's.
I-
We don't have any in
I like
Missouri.
That's a
Well,
Bucky, like a
I
squirrel.
like to go there when I go back to Texas. Check it out for myself.
Yeah, it's a good place to go, and there's stuffed toys, and it's
Stuffed toys, good food,
yeah,
oil pumps away from each other, and you can fart without anyone hearing you. Great.
pretty much.
Yeah. That does sound amazing, because when I went to Cincinnati, oh my god, holes in the door, security guys going around every 5 minutes. I couldn't have a shit. I was in there for 3 hours, and some guy kept on looking for the hole. I want to shit in peace. Fuck off. I'm from England.
Wow.
Did it have say glory hole?
It's ridiculous. I literally went to the toilet, and some guy was looking at me. He's like, "Fuck off. I want to shit in peace, and I want to fart. I've been on a flight for fucking 9 hours. Piss off."
Right.
That was at
There's
an
their
airport.
official website there. I threw it in the chat for anybody if they want to check out what Brian's talking
That
about.
sounds amazing.
Oh,
That
they have,
just
like-
sounds like
they have, like-
Disneyland for petrol stations.
It is.
They have
It
cookies
literally is.
and fudge.
Yeah, but they have sandwiches, and you can fart in peace. Oh,
There's a channel called It's a Southern Thing, and they did a skit on Buc-ee's, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get married over there by the turkey display."
pastor. The pastor's gonna marry me.
Ooh, I would like to go.
I
check this
would
place out.
I would attend a wedding at Buc-ee's. I'll be honest.
You'd
with you.
attend a wedding at Bucky's?
I would. Now there are people that do and have gotten married at Walmart. I don't think so anymore, but I would never have gone to those. But
Why
Buc-ee's,
Walmart?
it
Wow.
happens.
Yeah, I've
There's
been
a-
to Walmart. I
They
know
probably made it.
why.
Why not a
Walmart.
Piggly Wiggly, man? That'd be more of a story. I got married at the Piggly Wiggly.
We don't
I
have
got
Piggly
married to the
Wiggly
looking
anymore
fresh
around here.
fish counter. Hee-haw!
I bet there probably aren't very many Piggly Wigglies left, but back in the day there were.
We're going to the pig.
I've been to Walmart, and no, I was not impressed. So
No,
Buc-ee's,
it's-
right? Definitely. If I ever get to America again, which I hope, pray to God,
Well, we talked about going to Texas, and
I
there's
will
a
go
fuck ton
to
of them in
Buc-ee's.
Texas. Holy
Absolutely,
shit.
because it sounds like a fucking 4-star hotel.
Sounds like the Mall of America, but a gas station. So
Yeah.
heaven. I hate malls.
Haven't been to a Mall in America in
and the price
years.
the gas prices aren't bad either.
I don't drive, so I don't care.
Never
I will
been
literally just
to
go
a Mall
there for the
America.
food and the space.
Wow, they do got a lot in Texas.
I haven't been there either. I just know it exists because it was on, the very first Monday Nitro. We're at the Mall of America. So there you go.
Very first Monday Nitro, and Lex Luger showed up.
That's right. And you had the Hulkster with Pasta Mania, brother. Oh
Pasta.
yeah.
Pasta Mania?
Oh yeah.
You ever hear the story about the Hulk Hogan pasta maker? Is he had a choice between that and a grill, and he chose a pasta maker while George Foreman took the grill.
I didn't hear that.
Could you imagine that? The Hulk Hogan grill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the story about the George Foreman grill?
But could you think of the George Foreman pasta maker? Hold on.
No.
Let me think about that for a minute. I mean, how do you not go with if your choices are pasta maker, and I understand if you're Italian, you're going to go with that. I get that.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
like,
No problem
I
with
like
that.
fusilli,
be
I
like-
like spaghetti.
He'd be like, my noodle maker, the real knockout. The knockout noodles.
It's so good, I put my name on it.
See, the guy who invented the grill, he didn't make near as much money as George Foreman did.
Well, that's
off of
like
it.
everyone else. Even the guy who invented the fucking light bulb, which was an Italian, that some American ripped off. Just saying.
Well, none of us, so we're good.
No,
It
I'll
was
tell you. I'll
I'm
tell
not
you
making
what.
no money off of them.
An Italian invented the telephone. His name was Antonio Meucci. Alexander Graham Bell. He had the patent. He had the patent in the patent office.
It's like $16 or something.
Yeah,
it's always the bloody Europeans getting ripped off by the fucking Americans. Oh my god!
And it was like Graham Bell. Golly.
Yeah.
You know, and did Marconi ever get credit for the radio?
No.
No, of course he didn't.
It was RCA.
That damn dog.
That damn dog.
That damn dog looking at the phonograph.
Although I tell you guys, I did enjoy RCA and Magnavox, especially when it was RCA Magnavox before they did the split. I loved that shit, you know. But come on, think of the commercials we got to witness that were awesome, like the RC, you know, watching those, or even we had the Budweiser, you know, frog commercials and the good Super Bowl commercials.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off before my wife gets home so I can fold some clothes.
Yeah, I'm thinking about.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
it's nice to see you again, Brian.
It's good seeing you, Brian.
Too.
Take
care,
later, y'all. Later, guys.
Later, Brian.
Laters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you think about
funniest commercials. I think was what was it for Budweiser, and they had like a cuss jar, and every time you cussed, you had to put money in it.
Right.
And then they said, "Well, what are they going to do with the money?" And they said, "Well, I think they're going to buy some Budweiser." And he goes, "Well, no, fuck." So everybody just starts cussing left or right and just putting money in there.
I think of all the best adverts they ever had, it was Budweiser. Budweiser. That was a fantastic advert.
And there was some girl in there, and she's like, "Well, shoot." And they're like, "Oh, that don't count." She said, "Well, shut the fuck up then." And at the end, the boss is congratulating, and there's like Budweiser everywhere. He says, "I want to thank each one of you motherfuckers."
I don't remember that one. I remember the old Budweiser days with the.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They had some of the best commercials.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, we had some in our country, Flakes, which is chocolate bar, things like that. You know,
Flakes, which are heaven.
I wouldn't know. I haven't had a flake in fucking years. But yeah, there's some countries that have, I mean, oh my god, European countries have some of the best condom adverts in the world.
Yeah.
If you get to watch a video about contraception, you want to watch some of the European ones. They are.
I don't know. That Flake Bar commercial was pretty close to one of
them.
I used to like the Hardee's commercials when they used to come out with a new burger and had the real hot women advertising them.
Oh yeah. I've got to do this. I got to go on air. I'm gonna go solo here in a minute. There's the button. All right, turn this on. So I got you, Brent. Hold on. I got you. It's right here, buddy. Nothing. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, yeah. Oh,
hold on, because I'm on the wrong screen. Hold on.
Shame on you.
Hold on, because I'm on the wrong screen and my computer's fucking really slow.
You're flaky, huh?
He's a little flaky.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're so funny, honestly. Me love you long time. Me sucky $1. Oh, right, son, you son of a bitch. You got flakes.
Yeah.
How the fuck have you got flakes?
Because I bought them.
You're diabetic and you're eating flakes.
Hey, if I'm going to have to eat candy, it's going to be good candy.
You motherfucker.
A friend of mine brought some candy back from England.
Sorry, I do apologize, Raquel, but you motherfucker.
It's fine.
I'm going to channel my inner fucking... Oh, my God.
Your inner hatred.
Yeah.
Other than that, I will say that what I'm about to share here, this to me is one of the best commercials of all time, and I'm even going to play the sound.
Only the crumbliest flake.
So to me, this is one of the best commercials of all time.
Oh, the Wiener dog, yeah.
Your face but I guess that's just
That's right. Because Frank the Wiener Dog Clan say yes. This is their favorite commercial of all time.
That's so adorable.
Your sorrow shows.
With a little wiener.
Oh my God, it's high. They didn't get copyright strike. Oh my Lord in heaven.
And then the dog starts humping his leg.
Einhorn.
Now I am
brother Ho Hogan, and a shout out to all my ho most. And let me tell you guys something.
So yeah, I didn't know Hogan was going to pop up and say hi, but apparently
he did anyway.
A little ketchup packet.
How about the commercial where they have the cat? They're herding cats, like instead of cows, they're herding cats, You've seen that commercial. And they're trying to keep the cats all together and everything and keep from getting scratched.
Leave it alone. Put it down.
Oh, goodness.
It was cute.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best commercials ever. They came of recent age. I fell in love with that. I was like, okay, that's
because
cute.
It's got wieners in it. I mean,
Exactly.
we flakes, literally. They go in ice cream, and that was.
Adam likes his wieners.
He does like a bit of wiener, hairy wiener. He likes a bit of hairy wiener.
The little hairy wiener.
Yeah.
Frank's looking at me like, bitches, I'm about to come on here and tell you what a wiener is. I am not hairy. I'm very smooth.
Well, in my hometown, we used to have a guy named Harry Peder, literally.
I always felt bad for Dick Trickle, the race car driver.
Yeah.
He got made fun of for his entire life. Dick Trickle.
My name's Dick Trickle.
Yeah. How about the name Lily Lipschitz?
Lily Lipschitz, very Germanic.
Actually, I had a principal in high school called Mr. Gentile.
Mr. what?
Mr. Gentile.
Gentile? Okay.
Well, Rick and Morty, the principal of China. So, hello.
It's bad as it sounds. Yep.
Was he a Gentile?
Well, I can tell you this much. After I graduated high school, I heard he got arrested and fired from his job because he was making profits selling off the school computers.
Selling the school supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was making a profit, but for himself.
Yeah. Nobody said hustling was easy.
Did I just say organic tomato ketchup?
Damn Gentile.
Nobody liked the principal.
Well, I wonder why. He's always
no one ever likes a principal. That's their job.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if the principal's liked, you're not doing your job properly.
Hey, the last job I had, I was a custodian at an elementary school, and the principal was a woman, and she was hot, and she was built like a brick shit house.
Mm-hmm. But was she liked? No.
I liked her.
Unless it was your fantasy. Okay. I worded it
And
wrong.
her
It
vice
is time
principal
to
was almost as hot too.
Okay, in your fantasies, Freudian fantasies, yes, she was hot, but no one liked
No, she was quite attractive.
Here we go. He just shot me down. Well, there you go.
Well, you know. Yeah, no.
I'm used to it. I've been married.
You should be. Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've been married. Yeah, that explains it.
I feel like a German aircraft in the Battle of Britain. I've been shot down so many times.
Yeah. You know, I heard she went down on everything but the Titanic.
Have you got a number? Near, far, however. Yeah,
The gal that played Stifler's mom does. Good Lord,
Stifler's mom was got it going on.
Yeah, they covered that. She'd even said she wouldn't have had the opportunity to sleep with the hundreds of men she slept with if it weren't for like two broke girls. And like, holy shit!
Oh, the two broke girls. I liked what was her name? Kate Denning. Kate Denning. Oh,
what's
shit.
that song Stacy's mom has gotten going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be one of the songs, besides Debbie. Oh, yeah. No,
I just now realized those are helmets on those damn plants. Looks like helmets.
On the wallpaper, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because he said we were in World War II. I mean, Brent did just say that. So, voila. See? Little Volta.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, go eat your damn pizza.
Yeah, you got
anchovies, not with
like,
fucking pineapple, not with ham, just fucking anchovies.
And then afterward, have some ice cream.
Ice cream.
Nah, I think I'm gonna have some chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, that's always good too.
Well,
the Hacienda restaurant has that big chocolate chip cookie with ice cream that's real tasty. Cooked on an iron skillet. It's real nice.
Well, Raquel, take your 2 cookies and put some ice cream in between them, and then have you an ice cream sandwich.
That'd be good too.
Yeah.
Ice cream sandwich.
They're lovely. And if you go to Kroger's, you get the choice.
But
well,
you never had an ice cream sandwich? Oh, you poor son of a gun!
I have literally been diabetic for about 12 years, so no, I do not know what.
You know what? I'm upset they did away with the Choco Taco.
A what?
Yeah,
they did that.
Taco.
Yeah, they did that because it wasn't politically correct.
What bullshit!
Yeah,
they came up with some excuse, but it was because it wasn't politically correct.
I'm surprised that they didn't
food need to be politically correct. No,
it just.
But isn't it considered racist because it was the chocolate, the Choco Taco?
Mm-hmm.
So the black one that they're getting rid of because we still have strawberry and vanilla.
You can have white chocolate. Fuck off. Sorry, you don't have to be racist to have a fucking dessert.
Yeah, but them getting rid of the chocolate one, I think, is racist. Like, leave the chocolate one alone.
You can have white chocolate fucking tacos. Fuck off. Yeah. You could do Swiss chocolate. That is so unracist. It's it's literally,
the Swiss.
Yeah.
They hide in the little caves and they make their little chocolates.
Absolutely.
When I go to the grocery store, actually in Target. When I go to Target, is it Target? Yeah, it is Target. I want to get those Twix candy ice cream bars.
Yeah, those are good.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
Twix candy ice cream bar.
I know what Twix tastes.
Yeah.
like.
Well, when's the last time we had some Funyuns?
Some what?
Quite a while.
Funyuns.
What the
I remember when you tried them.
Potato chip.
Did you say an onion ring potato chip?
It's basically like an onion. It'd be what an onion ring is, but it's a chip flavored like an onion.
Yeah.
In a ring.
So basically, it's an onion battered.
Yeah. Flavored. Yeah. Onion flavored.
That's not a dessert, though.
Raquel tried it on stream, one night. Have you ever tried your Funyuns? No. I said, open them up and try
Onions
them.
are delicious.
I've had onion rings, but they are not dessert. So you know. Okay.
No.
I've seen people where they take the Funyuns and they crush them up and they use it as the batter for onion rings.
What the fuck? That's so wrong.
So instead of panko, use Funyun.
It's a fucking it's a battered onion ring. It's like vegetables.
Oh, they're really good.
Oh, I wonder if those I remember this is some kind of dessert snack. They look like rectangle waffles, I guess. Like the pattern of it. They're like crackers with cream in the middle. I don't remember the name of those snacks. They kind of look like wafers, but they had cream in the middle.
Mm.
Trying to see. Here we go, Brent. We'll show you. We got to show the Brit, what he's missing.
It's an onion ring. It's savory.
It's more like a chip. It's not an actual onion ring. That's what it's like.
A chip. A vegetable battered is like teriyaki. It's literally a battered vegetable. You bloody heathens! You really are. You are heathens.
Wait, leave it to the Americans.
Yeah,
I know. You'll ruin everything.
No, those are good.
These are delicious, and they even make hot ones now.
I don't know. My YouTube has just gone really fucking retarded. So.
Oh yeah, Vinnieart chocolate cream.
It's in StreamYard. Oh my god! No, it comes in a packet. No, you don't put fucking onion rings in a packet.
Like I said, there's no actual onion in it.
You spawn of Satan!
Yes.
Heresy!
They're so good. You've never tried them, so you can't say.
Oh my god, you put it in a dish and say, oh, it looks appetizing. Oh, you are disgusting.
Here they are, chocolate cream.
You need to be purged with fire.
They're very good. Oh, they're so good.
No, it's not.
Have you had the hot ones yet, DL?
Hold on.
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
That is not.
I'm not going to be able to eat very much longer. I'm going to have a stomach surgery at the end of the month. So.
Right.
Oh. That looks awful.
I found them. Chocolate cream wafer cookies.
Chocolate cream wafer cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see a picture of this. And I'm going to call Armageddon on the world.
You can have chocolate, vanilla, strawberry.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember those. The wafer cookies.
This is what's wrong.
I haven't had those in a long time.
If I had your address, I'd send you some Funyuns.
If you ever send me Funyuns, I'm going to send you a fucking 10-kiloton fucking bomb. That's all there is.
You're going to send me who?
You would like them, dude. They're tasty. They're very good.
No.
Yes, they are.
You like pork rinds. Trust me, you would like these. It's not.
Yes.
It's not supposed to taste like an actual onion ring. It's just an onion flavored chip that's shaped like a ring.
Ootini is repulsed.
It's like tin mushrooms. It should not exist.
He can't believe tin mushrooms exist. His next package, he's getting some.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Oh, I'm going to fund Christmas, aren't I?
What did you get
mushrooms
Christmas?
And fucking
this son of a bitch sent me some
bloody onion rings.
Tin mushrooms that I'm not going to eat.
We have them already. I've never seen the fucking things. Funyuns. I'm sure my mind has just deleted them.
No, go. I bet they got them over there somewhere.
Well, DP says so, but I've never seen the fucking things.
Yeah, they're
Funyuns.
Do you like the onion rings? The Funyuns? Digital.
They ain't doing it for me.
I love them.
They are not onion rings. Onion rings comes. No. You fry them. That's what onion rings are. Put them in batter. You fry them. I can hear myself though repeating. Strange.
You're repeating.
Hear myself. I can.
Huh.
Touch myself. I do.
Just myself on pictures, I do.
Pretty mouth you have. Squeal like a pig, you will.
Telephone number I need.
Won't sit right for a month, you won't. Oh, sorry, I had to take it to Bad Santa, man. It always
Do you have a
Billy Bob
sister?
Thornton and Mad Santa.
Asking for a friend.
Are you a trans?
Do you like fluffy animals? Oh, dear. Oh, that was just gross. Yeah. So Jezza says we have them already. I've never seen.
Ask him, yeah, but does he like them? Has he tried them?
I don't know. Jezza, do you like Funyuns? Because I've never seen them in my life.
Oh, no, we lost Raquel.
Then
She
again,
wanted to get her
it's
pizza.
like tin mushrooms.
She
It
had
took
it.
a
She's
long
like, that's
time
it.
for
I
us
mean,
all.
I'm hungry. I would too. I'd be like, that's it. Dinner. Food.
A packeted onion ring. Oh, God.
Yeah, they're
What's
nice.
wrong?
So, Raquel, did you like them or did you not eat them yet?
Raquel,
Oops. I pushed the wrong button.
did you like the Funyuns?
I guess.
Does it taste like an onion ring in batter or
No.
just a corn flavored onion?
It just tastes like.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, there you go. I will never know if they taste like an onion ring
right
or. Oh, you're there. Okay.
It just tasted like an onion ring to me.
Yeah.
And
like
I
in a
mean,
chip.
she bit into it. She goes, mmm.
Onion rings I taste.
That's it. The next time we get a snack pack of chips,
If
and
you
stuff, we
ever
always
fucking
have them.
send
I'm
me
sending you
We're
a bunch.
sending them your way.
No, I
Yes.
am not accepting a pack of
Oh,
those.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
is wrong.
Yeah.
Onion rings are different. It's like battered bananas or something like that. You do not send battered food
See, look, he said they were
in a
nice.
packet. It comes fresh.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, when you're stoned, they're delicious. Just ask Jesse from Breaking
Well, just
Bad.
as saying, I can't explain that any clearer. That does not taste like battered food to me.
Well, they're
They're
not.
like Monster Munch. That is not battered food. Sorry. That's not an
Listen
onion
here,
ring
you-
either.
Listen here, you damn Jawa.
Well, I'm sorry for my culinary Jawa. You know, I went to catering college.
But yeah, it's not supposed to taste like a battered onion ring or anything. It's just literally a onion flavored chip is the best way to look
So
at it.
it's got nothing to do with battered food. There you go.
No.
Exactly. It's a chip.
Right. So
It's
it's a
just what it
crisp.
looks
It
like-
tastes like
Yes.
cheese and onion crisps. There you go.
There you go.
Right. Nothing to do with battered food, which is
Nope.
completely different taste. There you go. Okay. I still don't want a pack, to be
Well,
perfect.
You should get
You're
them.
gonna get some. We're gonna
If
send
I
you
get some, then someone else gets something nasty in the post, like Semtex or, rabies.
You know what's gonna happen? His mom's
something
gonna be
like-
addicted to him like she is the chocolate Charlie that I sent.
My mum is a chocolate Charlie. I never have it.
You know how I know that? Because I watched the that film with Carol's Cookies.
what was that?
The Killer Ice Cream movie.
Ah. Oh, I mean the stuff.
Yep.
Last week was Carol's Cookies' birthday, and I
Yep.
was requesting quite a few songs for.
No, not you, Deranged. Never.
Yeah. There was one I was going to request and forgot. It was Ludacris because she's a hoe.
I'm gonna watch the sequel to Snake Eater next Thursday.
Well, I have not seen the first one.
The first one.
You got a week to catch up.
Well, I probably will between now and next week.
Mhm.
Somewhere along the line.
Well, you can watch it on Tubi, Deranged.
Well, I probably will. Raquel.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, boy.
That's lovely. Well, on that note, people, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up.
Yeah,
It's
I needed
been a
that.
blast for sure. Tune in next week to find out if Deranged catches up and sees the second movie, or if he's going to be behind and have to watch them both.
And I'm going to get some pizza.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Anchovies.
So remember, everybody, have fun, stay safe, and remember,
no monkeypox.
You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
And this
Goodbye
show
for now.